Okay, are we back? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we lost the stream because I lost power. Um, Sadly, I don't know why. Power just went out in the whole house. Freaked me out. Made me upset. Thought things would crash. My computer got shut down. My PS4 got shut down. So it was a mess, ladies and gents. So today what we're doing for those that weren't in my last stream, we're playing Team Rumble. All right. I had people with me and now they're gone. So hopefully Isaiah, I'll invite you and everything, or I'll invite you, Isaiah. Right now, what we're trying to do is we're trying to kill Iron Man. Then we're gonna go back to Team Rumble. So the way this is gonna work, I'm gonna have a team of 4 that do the Iron Man challenge, and then we're gonna go over to Team Rumble. Um, I noticed there's people on here that talk about their 5 hours. Just type exclamation point GPOT in the chat if you've got your 5 hours for today. You can send me a friend request and you can play with me. Um, that's for today, guys. You still have to have 10 hours for customs, guys. What's up, Kenny? Alright. What are you confused about, Ricky? Alright, so for those that might not be aware, alright, I'm going to repeat this again. For those that are totally lost, I was just streaming just about 5 minutes ago. And I literally my power went out on. Yo, okay, can anyone hear me? We got, we're all here? Alright, I gotta join the party real quick, guys. Okay, thank God. Today's definitely one of those days where I'm having just a bad day. Well, today's been okay, but it's just, oh Lord have mercy. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, it's happening, unfortunately. Alright, still in game chat, alright. Yep, okay, so Zervin, you need to send me a friend request. Type exclamation point EPIC, send me a friend request. Tell me what your name is, and then you can join. Members are get first. Yeah, exactly, Kenny, exactly, yep. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. I'm going to be working on... That's up to you, Kenny. Right now, we're going after Iron Man. Actually, let me try it myself real quick, and if this works by myself, then we'll just go on to Team Rumble, guys. All right, so I'm gonna try this one time by myself, and if it works, then we'll go to Team Rumble. Polar, how many hours? Polar, I think you've got your hours too. Can you go ahead and type GPON in the chat for me as well, Polar? I'm pretty sure you have your hours, Polar, because I've seen you every day. Again, guys, you will get to play. I need everyone to calm down. This is understand the ones that are excited to play. I have to get you to understand. Patience, okay? Patience. That's the reason why everyone talks to have GPOT in the chat. Yeah, Polar, you got your hours. You're good. So again, I need everyone that's new, that's just got their 5 hours to type exclamation point EPIC, EPIC, and then go ahead and send me a friend request. I will not invite you. I'll let you join. Members get personal invitations, and then join. I was wondering if you're coming back or not, Brutal. I was going to go try to kill Iron Man real quick, but I doubt I'm going to be able to. I'm just going to go ahead and do that real quick. I'm waiting for these kids to show me invites. What's going on, Zach? Okay. Wait, what happened, Isaiah? Why is my stream... Okay, hold on a second. I'm having a problem with my stream still. Oh, the connection. Is everyone else getting a fuzzy stream? Is everyone getting like a totally fuzzy stream right now? Oh, no. No? Okay. At least you guys aren't getting it. I'm getting a horribly fuzzy screen right now. So my internet is probably... Bleh. Alright. Well, as long as it's good for y'all, that's the main thing I want to make sure of. If it's good for y'all, it's good. What's up, Dead Time? Okay. I'll just go ahead and back out then. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to do this by myself. Yeah, I don't think Iron Man's... Yeah, I'm backing out. Alright, I'm going to pick you up, Brutal. Alright, I'm going to pick up the members real quick, guys, that want to help me get this Iron Man challenge done. Then once we do that, we'll start doing Team Rumble with everyone, okay? Oh, nice, Zach. Okay, so, Isaiah and Brutal, you want to, Isaiah and Brutal, you guys, is there any members that are in the chat right now that want to join? I'll probably be on for at least 1 more hour to 2 hours, Zach. Yeah, I got you, Isaiah. Who else wants to join that's a member right now? I'm talking to members first. Zervin, you gotta send me a friend request. If you can't send me a friend request, Epic, you got it. Guys, I'm not gonna repeat again. Exclamation point Epic. Type Epic, send me a friend request. Okay, I got you, Kenny. Thank you, Ryan. Now, everyone send me a friend request. Okay, you all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, what's up, you? Alright, let's go ahead and jump in and try to get this done between the 3 of us. I think we can do it. Just win me 1 more kill, and then I can start going to the Team Rumble and start playing with everyone. Okay, I'll be getting my old coins and everything, but this is gonna be the hardest thing. We can't do this. We can't 100% can't do this in Team Rumble. Well, you all know that.
And you both got Iron Man, and I don't.
I know you'll get it eventually.
Yeah.
Nice, Kenny. Okay, sweet.
It's a grind.
Dang, Sack. You'll be alright. Polar 11? Okay, I got you. You already send me? Okay, hold on a second. You said it's Polar 11 YT? Alright. What's up, Savage? Yeah, I got you, Polar. I got you. I got you, Ryan. You're good.
We went Phil.
Did we? Okay, just deal with it at the moment. You never know. He might help. Alright. Yeah, we're going there again. Oh, what's up, new random? I didn't realize I had on Phil. It was just probably because my game reset me.
Yeah.
It actually went through the whole intro again for the battle pass and everything, like I hadn't gotten it. Oh, Brutal. I've got mine done, Brutal, by the way. I appreciate it reminding me of. Oh, 1 more. Oh, there's so many people dropping here. Oh.
I know. It's ridiculous.
Is that Iron Man I just heard?
No. I'm running. I'm running, bitch.
We gotta get to him. Where is he? Where is he? He's here! I gotta reload. Dropped him!
Did you get him?
Yes!
We got him! Yeah!
Let's go, baby. Wow.
Easy!
Finally. It took me losing power for us to get it. Oh my god. It's for a challenge, Sack. You have to kill Iron Man 3 times in order to get 50,000 XP. Oh shoot. Someone in the tree. Oh, Fark of Dark. Yeah, there was a challenge. I'll show it to you all right now.
No!
Right here. Eliminate Iron Man struck in the trees 3 times. You get it, you get 50,000 XP. Okay. Polar, I accepted yours. The other one should have waited. Oh, there he is. Zevin. Are you guys stream still stuck on the thumbnail? No, it's not, Zervin. You need to reset.
I got you, Brutal. I got you.
No problem, Polar. Nice.
Ah! What's up, Brutal? We got this. I hope. What? That hit me through the builds.
Yeah, you gotta kill him 3 times though, Ricky. 3 times. So it's not just one game. You literally have to come back 3 times in games, and everyone is trying to kill him right now.
Killed me
Everyone. This is the hot spot right now. If you want to get kills, this is the place to go. Everyone is dropping here. That's the reason why we've been playing Team Rumble. Oh, so deadly.
Nice, Brutal.
Unfortunately, Zervin, I can't. And I'll tell you why I can't do that, Zervin. The reason I can't do that is if you notice, Polar was able to send me a friend request. As a YouTuber, Zervin, and I know you might not be the one doing this, but because of this, I have to make sure to follow strict rules with that as well. People like to troll me. They like to give me other people's account and have me send invites and just do ridiculous things like that. Or they like to do, I put it this way, Zervin. If you're willing to put the time and the hours and send me a friend request, you're not going to troll me. You're not going to be toxic. That's the best way I can put it to you. So if you really want to be on, because you're wanting to be on my friends list to play with me, Zervin, you have to look at it that way, okay? So you just have to send me a friend request. If you're not able to do it, I can't accept it then, okay?
Brutal, you can get my reboot.
So I'll type exclamation point epic in the chat one more time for you, Zervin. Right here. And you can send me a friend request. If you're not able to, I'm very sorry.
He just sent through the builds.
Another reason why I do that also, Zervin, is you have to understand, I have an adult channel. This channel is not made for kids. If you're not able to type out my YouTube name, that means that you're probably not old enough to play with me. I'm going to just put it that way. Did he do double pump, Brutal? Did you just do a double pump? They just said, did you notice he did double pump? I did not notice if he did or not. Did you do a double pump, Brutal? Yeah, I appreciate that, Zach. Then, Zervin, you need to fix that. If you have too many outgoing friend requests, then that's a bad sign, Zervin. That means you're just spamming friend requests. You have to understand on my end, I don't want people that just spam friend requests. I want people that are going to be dedicated. You have to go delete all your outgoing friend requests, okay? So you need to go out. You need to go and find out where all they are and delete the ones that you're not getting responses. Wait, what did you take, Brutal?
Oh, he took the combat shot.
Oh, okay.
That shotgun.
How? Go delete all the friends here. There's a way
all
here.
Alright, Brutal, go back there and kill him.
There's a way here to decline all messages, but you got to go through each one and say decline to them. If you have outgoing on the bottom, like out here, you got to go decline them. Thank you, Polo. I appreciate it. Well, Zervin, I don't know what to tell you. I can't send you a friend request, brother. I'm sorry. I got to stick by a rule, and I can't do a special favor for you. Okay?
Because that means you gotta do it for everyone else.
Exactly. If I again, yeah, I'm very sorry, Zervin. If you're able to send me one, I'll accept it 100%, brother. You just gotta find a way to send me one. Zervin, I have an idea for you. Try Googling how to delete outgoing friend requests on Google and see how you fix it. I have another account on PlayStation, so I'll have to add you. It's either... What? Kenny? Oh my god. Well, Brutal, we knocked that challenge out, brother. That was the one we've been trying to do all day.
Full push, everyone! Now that's bullying. Just hit a kid randomly for 9 damage.
Not yet on that one, Polar. Epic, we do Epic first, then PlayStation later. PlayStation is more personal, Polar. You have to wait to earn that one. And that one, there's no time frame. It's just I've got to get to know you and trust you on that one, okay? PlayStation is a little more personal than Epic. PlayStation means that I'm allowing you to be a much closer friend instead of just like a viewer. And then once you hit that status, you're pretty good. You end up with like OG status on that one. Wow, Sack, you're gonna flex that? I'm gonna have to take you out my PSN list. You're gonna flex over here, Sack.
Get the hell out of here!
If you're gonna flex that, Sack, I'm gonna have to just take you off the friends list. Okay. No, you're good, Sack. I know. You got that OG status, brother.
Now use a shockwave dip.
We'll play it. What the heck?
What the fuck?
Whoa! What did we just? What the heck?
Oh shit!
Oh, keep watching. What the heck?
We just walked in on something
I didn't know this was here, Brutal.
Oh, he pulled that scenario.
Wow. Oh, no. Why would you ruin that? We're going to have to check that out in custom sometime, Brutal. Wow. Wow, totally ruined it.
Bullies.
Oh my gosh.
That was a lit. The best dance battle ever. Facts. Facts.
Yeah, we could play it out, Polar.
Alright. I gotta go, but...
Alright, I'll talk to you later, guys.
Have a
good game.
your stream. Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yep.
Okay, no problem, Brutal. Alright, so, here's what's gonna happen. Alright, so here's the way it's gonna happen, ladies and gents. For any members... You too, Brutal. You too. You have a good day, okay? For any members that want to join, speak up now, and I will send you a friend request. Okay, I got you, Kenny. So, any members that want to join first, speak out so I can invite you. Okay, Zervin, I'm going to ask you a question that's a little confusing me. Why is it you can add Polar, but you can't add me? Alex, are you wanting to play? Okay, you sit up. Okay, I got you, Alex. Okay, alright. Now that we got members that are not here available, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to go to party chair right now. I'm going to open up what I call the floodgates. Everyone that's not a member can come in and join. This doesn't mean that you yell in ears, get mad, or anything like that. For anybody that's new, I have a strict rule. If you yell in my ear, get toxic, or anything like that, you're automatically deleted, you're automatically banned from the channel, things of that nature. This is just rules I need to make sure that all the new people know, so this is not pointing towards anyone, because I don't know you guys personally in that way to make sure, okay? My regulars know. I don't deal with childish behavior. I don't deal with people trolling. I don't deal with people thinking that's funny. And just be calm. I'm an adult. I'm not a kid. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up the game. What that means is I'm gonna make it public. Search for my name. If you're already at me as afraid, you could join right now. Especially if you're in the stream, it's very welcome. Drop a like if you don't mind. Let's have some fun. We're gonna be doing Team Rumble today, guys. Dropping in, doing challenges, and getting coins. I hope you all are ready. Let's do it. Alright, everyone can join. Floodgates are open. If I have you on my friends list, you can join right now. Welcome. I'll be going to game chat in just a bit, everyone. Anybody else want to join? What's up, Rocco? Okay, now that Brutal is gone and Deathstroke. Nice. Welcome, brother. Nice, Ricky. Well, tell her I said happy birthday. Hopefully she's doing good out there. Hey, ODR, you don't play any Fortnite anymore, brother? Don't play any Fortnite no more? That's up to you, Rocco. If you want to jump on and play some games with the great Puttyman, that would be awesome, Rocco. Oh, dang, Kenny. I hope you're not feeling bad. He used to play all the time with us, Ricky, but I don't think he plays anymore. So does anybody want to rage out and get into some games? Everyone in the game, go ahead and ready up. We're still going to be doing Team Rumble at the moment, right? Oh, let me take it off, Bill. Boom. Okay, well, let's start off slow and everything, and everyone will come in. Everyone knows the rule. If you want to join, just tell me. Make sure. Okay, I got you, Rock. You don't have to. I just thought I'd ask. Again, I'll open up the gates when everyone is ready to join. Everyone in the chat on the game, go ahead and ready up, and I'm coming to the game chat right now. Hello, hello, hello.
Hi.
What's up?
What's up, bro?
What's up? Make sure you don't have the stream on or anything, or at least the volume on the stream on.
Okay.
Okay, no, Ricky, class is more important. Why does your piercer thing look so big? Oh, what? Wait, whoa, what? I don't know. That sounded weird the way you said that, Zach. What do you mean my PS4 thing? Like, can you... I need more detail, but not in a strange way. Alright, go ahead and ready up. Polar.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep, we hear you. Yep.
Alright.
What? How far up is this, Alex? This is just for fun. You just said this is just for fun. That's all I saw, Alex. Make sure your TV turned off, because that's copyright music right there, and I almost heard that. That's true. So be careful on that. No, I don't mind if you play it. Just make sure you don't have the TV, like, just turn the TV down a notch, because I heard it for a second there.
Alright.
You are from now West?
What's that?
You are from now West, no?
No, we play NA East.
Ah, okay, yes.
Do
I play Taiwanese.
Okay.
The only thing I say, I am Spanish.
I got you. Well, I
like
don't.
to see.
Yeah, I only speak English. Is that gonna be a problem, or is that gonna be okay?
No, yes, no.
Okay,
I
just
can
make sure.
speak English. I am not.
No, you're totally fine. I just want to make sure that I want to make sure that I wouldn't
And thank you for inviting me.
No problem. That thing looks pretty. Oh, come on, Ricky. Okay, I'm gonna be doing a lot of challenges and coin stuff like that. So you can go anywhere. It's just Team Rumble. We're just basically playing together and getting stuff done. Yeah. And I need to go.
I'm going to do this challenge.
You can do whatever challenges. We're just basically the way we do this is just Have fun with it, because that's why we do Team Rumble on Thursday, just to get challenges done. Then what
Okay.
happens is once you get your now that you've got you've got me as a friend on here. When I do custom matchmaking, if members aren't playing and I'm allowing subs to join, you can also play with me then too. That would be like one-on-one games when we're doing custom
Once,
matchmaking.
like in,
Cool.
I gonna become a member in a very in some time, like in
gotcha.
October or
Well, if you're able to, I understand. I appreciate it.
okay.
Yep, you're good. Where is my thing here? Oh wait, there's supposed to be a coin here. Break trash can. Hold on.
Okay. I only have copies. So what?
Yo, what's up, Icon? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Oh, it ain't that trash. It must be outside.
Everyone code Puttyman.
Yep, I appreciate that. Is this?
Oh, it's true. Everyone have to have that.
Right.
Yes.
I'm doing good, Icon. What do you mean when you look, there's nothing, Zervin? What do you mean? I apologize. I don't know what you mean by you looked. Yeah, Zervin, I don't know. I'm like I said, I'm not. I won't be sending you a friend request. I'm just gonna say that Zervin, I don't send out friend requests. I don't want to just go around saying it's this rule, this rule. I'm just gonna be straight up with you. If you can't send me friend requests, I don't know what to do for you. I'm sorry. I don't mean if I sound mean, I'm very, very sorry. It's not me trying to be mean at all, but I have to follow that rule. Sometimes people can be persistent just to break the rule and then get me on it. And you're probably not doing that at all. And I apologize if in return it's hurting you in that way. And I apologize, but I just can't do it.
But if servant add me and I invite him, he can add you.
If you guys want to do it that way, that's fine. But again, I'm really breaking my rule on that one when I do this. And why the heck can I? It says break trash can. Where is the heck the trash can?
Oh my god.
Hey, pothead.
What's up?
How
You can
many
call me
challenge?
Putty. Everyone calls me Putty.
Alright.
How many
How long
challenge?
have you been, how long have you been streaming?
I've been streaming for about 5-6 years now, but didn't really pick up until the last 2 years.
Oh, dang.
Yep, I've been doing YouTube for 12 years altogether, but this channel 7 years. Oh, what the heck? Where's this trash can? I don't think I'm gonna find it. Literally, it's not showing the trash can I'm looking for. Oh my god. Well, this was a waste of time over here. Thanks, game, for not giving me the right information.
Right.
Yeah, shoot, Kenny. What's your question, brother?
Puri, you already visit the Black Panther
Yeah.
statue?
Kenny, that's
Okay.
What's up? Were you asking me a question? Okay, I'm very confused now. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, hold on a second, Kenny. I'll show you. I don't mind if I die in this situation. Hold on. Okay, let me show you something real quick, brother. I'm gonna mute my PlayStation for a second. This is the first video I was featured in. Look at what it was. Back then I was 26. Wait, hold on. Yeah, 26. Have I got the audio on? It says 2006, Kenny. 2006.
Wow, I am so happy with my AOL internet service.
Give me a wallet. I said give me a wallet.
I don't want to die, man. I don't want to die.
What the deuce are you staring at? It's tuna fish. And nothing else. Well, where's my whiskey? I'm gonna get tore up.
And that was the old website I used to have. And here's the funny thing. Y'all want to see something funny about that? Oh, wait. What the heck? Hold on. Okay, well, it's not showing there. Hold on. Hold on. I forgot that it's no longer at that address. Give me a second. I used a catalyst. I'll show you where it is. Alright, here we go. Alright, so this is my original website that I made. With Puttyman and everything. Links to all my stuff I made. Let's see here. The old YouTube page. And then I had this kind of stuff. Then I did little things like fake South Park interview comics. So if y'all ever want to check it out, here's the link. And we're going to go back to the stream, guys. Sorry, I'm just showing them the stuff. You guys don't have to protect me. Remember, we can reap here. So, I appreciate it, though. Yeah, sure, that's fine, Kenny. I'm down. Alright. Where am I at? Where are we at? We're at Coral. Is there any point here? Yes, there is. At the peak over here. I don't know if I can get to that or not. This might kill me. It's 2 ticking. And now it's 5 ticking. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I am down, Kenny. I got you, Ricky. I'm getting sleepy too. Oh, no, we didn't make it. Alright, I'll just have to wait till next game. But y'all got a sneak peek of my past. I also have an old, like, if y'all think that my YouTube is old, you want to know how long I've been on the internet? I have a website that has me talking about the X-Men movie before the first X-Men movie came out in theaters. Talking about being all excited to see it. So if you remember what year X-Men, the first movie, came out, I was already making websites on YouTube. Under the name Puttyman. Yeah, Kenny. No joke. You want to see a time capsule, brother. Hold on. I know I'm gonna be dying doing all this, but I'll show you this, brother. Get ready to see your mind blown. Alright, so it says, thank you for visiting the Puttyman page. Who am I speaking to? Puttyman. Welcome to the Puttyman page. Movies. I did a review, a rating for Shaft, the Shell or the Cell, Coyote Ugly, Nutty Professor 2, Scary Movie, and then X-Men. And then that comic strips, where is it at? Comic books. Click on Wolverine. The movie's finally here, but it's all cracked up to be. Check out my review. And this is, I don't even know what year this is. The release date has been set for July 14th, 2000. So this should be for July 13th, 2000. And you can, if you want to see this one too, I'll let you see this one as well, Kenny. Yeah. Oh, I had all the pictures in there, see? It's like all about it. Yep. Are you serious, Kenny? Oh my god, that shows my age, bro. Wow. Yeah. And Kenny, it's been my dream. I've been doing all this stuff. Yeah. Okay. Oh, well, whoever dropped this, thank you. It's just the problem is and until now, Kenny, and until like you, Kenny, are one of the reasons why I'm doing my dream, is because though all the website that you saw me doing there, Kenny, the reason well, I'll tell you this real quick, Kenny. The reason why those websites are the way they are is because I didn't do it on my own computer. I did it at a school computer when I was trying to get into computers. And I use library computers. I use whatever computer I can to make my website. And that's what I would do. I wouldn't go and search up stuff or anything like that. I was just making websites. It was my dream. Yeah, I like him, Alex. Okay. Who else wants to join? I'll open up the lobby for anybody that wants to join. No, I got you, Alex. Everyone, we're gonna wait till Kenny's ready and everything. Kenny just gotta hook up a system. No, Kenny, you get 2 minutes, brother. You got it. Yeah, we're gonna give you the 2 minutes, Kenny. We're gonna take a short intermission, brother. You're good. Yo, what's up? Wait, say again? Whose clan? Yes, yeah, what about... No, Savage, I know, you told me this last time. But, okay, I'm confused. I'm confused, why were you saying that? No, last time we played together, you said, I'm Savage Clan last Thursday. You've already forgotten, haven't you? Sorry, I was confused at what you were asking me. We're going to be waiting a second. I'm going to give Kenny Ram a chance to get on. He doesn't play much. He's a tier 3. In those situations, you definitely get a few special privileges and everything. No, Kenny, don't apologize. No, Kenny. Do not apologize, brother. You're good. I've done this before. You're good. Don't worry. I'm in no hurry, too. I'm just picking up coins and try. These other challenges are hard. It's going to take me a moment to get those done. But it gives me time to build up challenges. Kenny, aren't we already friends, brother? Or do you need to add me from another account? Yeah. I think, it's a matter of... Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Alright, well, just shoot me the friend request and I'll accept it. Yep. Leveling up. You gotta be at level 175 to get them unlocked. No, you're good, Kenny. Kenny, when's the last time you played Fortnite, though? You may need to update. Wait, did you do the update? Oh, no, Kenny, I just dawned on me. There's a 4 gig update. Have you done that update yet? Okay, so, Kenny, we may have to play one game without you real quick, brother, because you're going to be downloading a 4 gig update, and it may take you at least one full game, brother. Tell me if it does it. I'll wait till you get to that point, and then you tell me if you get the update, okay? I did. Today was a big update. Today, the big changes. Okay, we're gonna go and play. We're gonna go play a game real quick, Kenny. We'll pick you up for next game, all right? That'll give you a chance to update, because it has to copy too. No, you're fine, Kenny. It just dawned on me. I was like, you might want to just go ahead and start a game up because you might. It's gonna be a moment for the update. Oh, we had to wait for Hunt the same way too, Kenny. So you're good. Yeah, he'll get to play. He knows he'll get to play. It just, I get to update real quick. God dang it! I had to buy a refurnished. God dang it! A refurbished PS4 because mine overheated. Yeah, exactly, Kenny. But anyway, guys, I had to buy a refurbished console. The what? I'm very deeply sorry. The fire. I don't know what that is. I still. Which is that a weekly challenge? Which week? Oh, you're talking about the thing. Yeah, I did. I've already done. You'll notice one thing about me. I do every single weekly challenges every week. So if there were weekly challenges last week, I've already got them done. I always get my challenges done. That week that it comes out. So yeah, if it's a challenge that came out like last week, I've got it done. I was talking about my controller. I forgot what I was talking about. No, you're fine. You're not. What was I talking about? Whatever. Oh, I can feel it right now. I bought. I bought a refurbished. Who was I talking? I was saying this to somebody. Either way, my joysticks are messed up. I bought a used controller, and now my joysticks, the rubber pieces are falling off and ripping off as I'm playing. The controlling is good. The controls are good, but it's just the little rubber pieces. I don't know. What's up? Yeah, they brought him back. Oh, welcome, Alex. I didn't know it was still in public. It's just, yeah. Well, I don't know if they took him out. Someone said they took him out today, but no, they had him in last week. What was I gonna say though? Oh no, the reason I said that is because I bought the console used used. You know, I bought the console used, Zach. I bought a brand new console, but it was a used console refurbished. And now the controller they sent me, they fixed it, but the problem is they didn't realize that the rubber pieces were wearing apart, and now they're peeling off. I'm gonna have to get me a new controller someday. Yeah, okay. Randy, why would you come in and say that? What the heck? Randy, what's the deal with that? Why? No. Zach, I need to know why he did that. He's never done that before. Let me get a question from him first. Let me find out why he's doing that first. Yeah, I know him, Zach. That's why I'm confused. Coral Castle. I'm gonna go to Coral. I know, that's why I'm confused. Randy, why did you say that? No, DeLeon. Randy DeLeon. He's been in here. He's been here before. He's been in my stream several times. So I'm a little bit confused why he came in, saying some effed up stuff that, like, what is your reasoning? Answer, Randy. If you don't answer me, you're not getting timed out. You're getting blocked, brother. That was messed up what you just said in there, and there's no explanation. You literally just came and said that, and then apologize. Nothing. No, Alex, he just said, he cussed. Yeah, he said something bad to me. Or somebody. I don't know if it was towards me or not. But I need to know why he said it, or he's gone forever. Yeah, my screen was fuzzy earlier. I don't know why it's fuzzy. Make sure you turn on my stream. I can hear it real low in the background, okay? Remember, since you're playing with me, you don't really need to hear it in the stream, you know what I mean? Yeah, I just wanted to give you a heads up. Okay, there's a purple coin around here somewhere. Yo, Icon, thank you for that donut. Everyone drop a GG in the chat, please. Icon, bro, you didn't have to do that. Thank you. Yes. Unfortunately not, no. He has to be on the channel to get hours just like you did. Yeah. The reason I do that is because it's not fair to everyone else that he gets to join and they have to sit in the thing. Yeah, so. Okay. Yeah, he's got to get the hours just like everyone else. Yeah, they did.
Maximum effort. Thank you so much for that donation. Everyone drop a GG in the chat and let's show that donor some love.
Alright, where's this coin? Yeah. Yep. At Coral Cove, it says it's over here. I've got a map that I pulled up off the internet, and it's saying it's supposed to be here. Crap. Yo, what's up, Hussein? I'm currently in school. I can't join, and it ends at 2:30. And stream is gonna be ended by that time. It might. I'm not saying. I'll probably be on for like an hour or two. I've been. If you look at my last stream, I've been streaming for 7 hours. Then my power crashed on me, so I'm not exactly sure how much longer I'm gonna be. There's a toilet in the thing. I don't know if I can get to that. Yeah, go look up. Go look if it's still there. Go look at my last stream. I lost power and I already was 7 hours into stream. Yep. Yeah, he just said hello. Yeah, I see him. Yeah, welcome, Cowboys. So thank you for coming to the stream.
Big shout out to you for hitting that subscribe button, and welcome to Gamer Pothead.
Cowboys, thank you for that subscription. Thank you for hitting that sub. A big shout out to Cowboys _ Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Wait, okay there. What do you mean okay there, Alex? Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, God, I'm not gonna get no points this game either. Yeah, you can play Icon. What's your name on here, Icon? I think he still plays COD, Kenny, but because Fortnite's huge, LA started playing a lot. It's Icon on PC. Okay, I gotcha. Are you online though, Icon? Are we friends, Icon? Oh yeah, I'm on Epic. My bad. I'm sorry. I still have two more. Yeah, I still have two more. Oh, there you are. I gotta do the deal damage by explosion with the canister and the retail row one. Yeah. I just need to get a retail row circle. But I'm trying to do coins too. I'm trying to get XP coins as well. And I've been just dropping the location trying to find coins and not showing up where they say on the map, so a little bit messed up today, but I'll get it. I got you, Sack. You don't type at Kenny Rama there to fight. You type exclamation point street fight and then Kenny Rama if you're trying to fight somebody. What happened? Okay. I can't. Oh. I can't. Did you get my invite? I'll do it one more time for you, brother. Oh, wait, no, I didn't need that. I'm good. Here, you can have that back. I got plenty. I just haven't been using it because this game has... Yeah, I was just say I'm good. Yeah, I just wasn't using them because I was more focused on the stream. Sometimes you'll see me just kind of playing and focusing on the stream because if I've got a lot of activity in the stream, I try to make sure I give them some attention as well. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and back out. I've sent invites to all the members. I'm gonna open up. Yeah, you can join, Zach. I'll open it up for you to join. Okay. Ba, ba, ba. All right, let's open it up. How you doing, Alex? You there? Was it? I got you, Kenny. We'll wait the 1 minute then, brother. Okay, go ahead and update a sec. We'll pick you up next game. We're going to wait 1 minute and wait till Kenny's done. Kenny, it might still have to copy, so tell me if it... Whoa, what did you do, Kenny? Would you look at that? All three variations. We just need to get the holographic one, but we had all three versions of Iron Man right there. Like that. Just snap, just like that. I see you too. I see you too. Don't worry, Groot. You'll be there eventually. Groot doesn't cry like that. Groot just is happy to be Groot. Welcome back, Brutal. Is it doing the copying, Kenny? I'm guessing it's doing the copying, isn't it? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the samurai looking kind of guy. I'm trying to think, because I think it would look like something like Yep. What's up? I think it would look something like this, right? Because then right before that, they had this one, right? Yeah. Because I also played the tournament and got this. But see, I've got OG status because I have stuff like this. That's Blue Team Leader. That came out in Season 2, and it was only free to PlayStation Plus members for 1 month. It's no longer available. You'll never see it again. It's rarer than it's rarer than a Black Knight. No, I understand. And then I do have the first Battle Pass skin. Oh, you might have been, yeah? You got the flex on that one too? But I've got... And then back to Iron Man. Which, wait, did I pick the wrong one? No, yeah, wrong one. There we go. Oh, I like it. I just like the way it looks. No, you're fine. You're fine, Kenny. Yeah, it's gonna take a while, Kenny. I'm just gonna get everyone in here. Cowboys, I can't. I'm sorry, brother. I can't just let you join. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. You got the same name as your buddy. Isn't that the... Yeah, no, Cowboy. No, not that Cowboy. I forgot you both their names Cowboys. Yeah, you have to have the 5 hours in the stream. I'm sorry. It's not fair because literally everyone that's in here has had to sit and wait, watch everyone else play for 5 hours. It's not fair for someone just to get that in for free so they know somebody. And even other people have to go through that again. Sorry, guys. If I sound like I'm being mean, I'm very sorry. But you have to understand, if I do it for you, I have to do it for everyone. And then it's just, I'm breaking the whole rule. And then people just get to invite whoever they want to then. And then yeah. You have to eat? Okay, you're fine. Yeah, just go to the stream and say you want to join, and I'll let you join, okay? Alright, no problem. I'll talk to you later. Peace. Yeah, I'm buying one male and one female in the whole thing. What do you mean the whole thing? You're buying every single superhero skin. They're 2,000 V-Bucks a piece. Yeah! And there's 8. No, don't steal your mom's credit card. I'm buying the one male and one female. That's going to be 4,000 V-Bucks. And then I'm buying the other thing, which might be like 1,000. You're not buying 8 of those. That's 8,000 V-Bucks. So did I. I did too. But that's different. That's marble. Yeah. Yeah, if you do that and everything, you don't get to play with me. I don't want you. I'm not condoning you stealing your mom's credit card, at all. Nope. Who is this? Emma. I gotta. Okay, I don't know whose friend this is, but I got a kick, and I've got to close up the shop until people are ready. Does anybody else want to join? I didn't know now. Yeah. No, they're legendary skins. I'm buying one female, one male, and the male one's gonna be Puttyman. The female, I haven't figured out what she's gonna be yet. Yeah. No, I ain't gonna be Putty Girl. No. There's no way to make the Putty Girl the way I would want to. And Putty Man's going to be hard to make with them anyway because Putty Man's not even human. But I'm going to do the best I can with what I got. I gotcha. Okay. I think it's just going to be us. Kenny, tell me when you're ready. You're automatically got to invite as soon as you're ready. Okay, Kenny? And... Nope, they're 2,000 V-Bucks a piece. But did you see how much you get to customize on them? You get you get 3 or 4 different hairstyles, 2 or 3 different masks, multi colors. Every type of thing you can do a small mask. You can change the different outfits from like the patterns, and then have multiple colors on it. There's a lot you can customize on it. I think. Go to HypeX. HypeX is who I always go to see the leak stuff. You guys want to see on the stream? I'll show it to you right now. Okay. What do you mean puke? Why are you going to puke? No, Kenny, it's going to be a moment. I know it's going to be a moment. I had my comping over earlier, Kenny, took me about 30 minutes. So that's what I'm saying. I am going to... Yeah, we'll pick you up next game, Kenny. Yeah. Yep. That's for there's a 3-pack coming out of corrupt skins from old skins that they're making, but I don't like them. I never liked the corrupt, and the skins are coming. It's a pack. It's one of those ones you have to pay money for. I don't know how much it is. I'm not getting it. It doesn't look. I don't like any of the skins that are in it, so I'm okay. It's either 4 girls or 5 girls. They changed the hair. I think it's 4 girls and 4 boys. I'll be grabbing one boy and one girl, and I think I already know which girl I'm picking. I haven't decided on the guy because I'm not. It doesn't matter to me skin tone or anything like that. You won't be able to see the face of my character, so I got to figure out which one has the best. The Asian girl. Yeah. I don't know which one. I don't remember the names. Yeah, I think that's the one. Why? What? You see the customization. Why would you want why would you expect those to be cheap? Nah. It's whatever's more important to you, but keep in mind, this is your final decision on whatever it might be. Wait, is the coin right here? Why do I not see the coin right here? Did I already get the coin? Maybe I already got the coin here. No, I'm not. Definitely not touching that crap pack. You can keep that. What do you mean? Where's my member day? What day that I? What do you mean? Well, I play with members every single day except for today. I play with members every day. Members get priority no matter what. But whenever I do custom matchmaking, it's always members. We're just doing team number for challenges. Yeah, that's the way I do this every Thursday. I guess I got the coin over there. All right, crap. Yeah, go ahead and start your... I'll invite you, Kenny. Just as soon as you're done, come to the chat and say you're ready, and I'll send you an invite to come chat with us until the game's over with. Yep. Dang, Kenny. Oh, that's funny. All right, where are we at, Misty? Yep, that's my next step. After I get this gold Wolverine, I'll be going into the Rainbow Connections. No, I didn't. Yo, no. What the heck, Void? No. Void, no. What are you doing? That's not... No. What the heck? You don't go advertising other people's streams, brother. No. He advertised. That's all you need to know. He came in here and advertised his he just advertised. Yeah. I've never went to anybody else's stream and promoted my channel or my stream or my videos, nothing. Because they can't get viewers, they don't know how to do tags. What people don't get is people make videos, don't understand why they don't get views. They don't know how to do their tags properly. They don't know how to promote in a proper way, not in an improper way. And they don't want to grind. They want everything to come easy. So they go to other people's streams and start dropping stuff in there, hoping people will come over. No, that's not how you do it. I've never done it that way. I've seen it happen on my end so many times. And whenever they see anything popping off or anything like that, or a stream pops up, their first thing is, okay, is it Fortnite related? Okay, cool. Let me go ahead and advertise over here. Yeah. So. Okay. Alright, we're gonna try this one more time. Yep, it was fun. I appreciate it. I appreciate both of y'all doing that. Oh. Don't open that up. I want to save that. No. No. Oh, come on. You're ruining every... Oh, my God. Screw you. I swear to God, you're a butthole. I'm trying to set it up with a fire trap above so I can get my explosion thing. And I had a chest here that was unopened, so an enemy would go in there, and then the fire trap would set off the gas can and let me get that thing. He literally came in here and destroyed the wall just so he can get the chest. I haven't either. I have, but I've only done like 99. I need 151 damage still, and this stuff is not easy. I've been doing it. I've been doing this since this morning. Yeah, see, I haven't. I can't get it done. And then they killed me before I even get to put that gas can down. You got to keep in mind, you got to be able to do that stuff quickly. All right. Okay. He wanted the chest. He saw me in there with the chest. I was in there with the chest. He decided just it's like, dude, that's yeah. I'm the one doing that over here. Just like. I'm not even finding enemies. Oh, they only have 4 people. That's why. Oh, Lord. Ender Osva, I have no idea what you're saying. I apologize. No Espanol. Yeah, that happens all the time. Hey, don't. That's not funny to make jokes like that. All right. I got you, Jack. I got you. I got you. Ooh, another one right here. Yep, I'm ready when you are, Kenny. Just go and sit in front of us, so I accept it. I know it took forever to get there. I feel like we went uphill battle, brother. Is that it, Kenny? Is that it? That is okay. Cool. I got you. Wow. Oh no, Kenny, that wasn't you. Crap. That's not what it said, Kenny. I might have one. Kenny, are you on? This is the one right here that I got an invite from. Is that you? So this is you, Kenny? Because it's not saying either one of those names. It says Slayer of Greg. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to always do your... But if you look, it's always going to be your PS4, and it'll say... Look underneath. It says that, and then it says... Let me go to it. It says ZBG Zane. Hey. There it goes. I got you, Brutal. You have a fun nap. What's up, Slayer of Greg? I have no idea why either. No, you're good. I know, I get it. Oh yeah, no, okay, never mind. I get it now. Well, I could call you Greg if while you're playing with me if you want to do it that way as a meme. That is, you're fine. I wish I was too. I will eventually. When it happens though, it's gonna be like I've never done it before. Cause yes, I know, guys. I know. You don't have to remind me. But no, I wasn't. I haven't smoked in since January of 2020. 2018. Yeah, and you know why? It's because I had somebody that I was always getting from, but you know I quit my job and started doing this as a career. Okay, so I didn't have the money, and I said to myself, the name of the channel is called Gamer Potheads, not Pothead Gamers. So I want to focus on the gaming part, and I'll go back to the Pothead part when I'm doing okay to be able to do it. Well, I started getting some money in it. Exactly. You know how that happened? I had somebody, and he was on a regular. Okay, Icon. I know you like to troll, but I don't like that kind of stuff. Okay, I have to be honest with you. But anyway, not at least when I'm not talking or anything like that. So I had a guy. He actually was like with a cleaning service and everything, and I met him through Uber, and he was really cool. He would come and bring me stuff all the time. We were legit like cool. I'd give him extra like money for gas and everything. Like he said, like you're the best customer. He even told me, he said you're the best I've ever had. You're cool. You give me extra and everything, and you don't complain. I go, yeah, I'm here to get what I want, and I'm happy. You know what I mean? and I'll ask him how his business is going, and I even gave me cards, and I sent to my friends whenever they needed any cleaning service. Well, I go to call him, and I get no answer the first couple of times, and then all of a sudden, no number at all. The number's been out of service. Like, oh no, and that was like a year after my birthday, a little almost. It was close. It was my next birthday actually, so it was 2000. It was 2018 or the 2019 birthday. So I couldn't get it, and I was like, crap. So 2020 came along. I tried him again, nothing. I was like, okay, this is done. It's over with. He has no number no more. So I got liquor on my birthday this year, and that's when who Nikki and them were telling you about how I was really fucked up and everything. I got that because I couldn't. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so that's my point. Because of me losing that contact, I didn't make any other contacts because I didn't need them at the time. Well, now the problem is all the friends that I used to smoke with are either out of town, don't do it anymore, or now have families. And I can't just go on the internet and be like, hey, come to my house, So, yeah. Yep. I got you. Yeah. So anyway, my point. So yeah, you get the situation now. So I'll find somebody eventually in my area. It's not easy, if you know what I mean. So anyway, I think I feel like I got into the conversation a little too much. Cool. Right. I'll see you later, Jack. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. So is it? Yeah. Well, no, okay, because I was seeing where you're going with that, and then because I was sitting there thinking about it, because it is true if you look at batteries with phones, the batteries with phones, they just give you a warning like, hey, I need a little recharge. Whenever you have anything with battery in it, it's like you said, it's a little more dramatic. It flickers, it dies out slowly. It gives you that whole whiff of like, I can give you a little more, but that's it, bro. I'm done. I can't do it no more. I'm trying, but you're working me to a bone. Yep. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm glad we don't have to live in that world. But do you remember when we'd have to bring a boombox anywhere, and you have those big D batteries, and you'd bring a boombox around, and the batteries would die. But like, don't worry. And they bring out big old plastic bag, just big ass fucking D batteries. I got you. And then it'd be like, well, can we? What are we gonna do with this? And it's like, or it'll have like Duracell and Energizer and so many different types of batteries in there. And of course, on the label it says "Don't mix and match." Be like, it's all right. There's a few good ones in there that'll keep the bad ones going. Yeah, go ahead. Really? Okay, yeah. I think a lot of people have never had to do that before. A prime example is my Game Boy. I remember when I was younger, I had my Game Boy took batteries, and they'd start dying, and I'd have... Yeah. Yep. Those are fun, because once the batteries start dying, when you were a kid and everything, and you would be like, all right, let me go check the drawer. Okay, there's batteries in here, but there's only 2. All right, what I can do is I can use these 2 to carry 2 of the other ones, make it last longer. But of course, in the directions of the batteries, it says, don't mix and match old and new ones. As a kid, you're like, you know what? I got to do what I got to do to get some power. I haven't beat Zelda yet. I got to do what I can do right now. gaming back then, I feel it's like first world problems of gaming. You know what I mean? Oh man, my day, we had to do this with batteries. We didn't have a charger. Yeah, exactly. Then you're trying to give them a resuscitate them with more other batteries that have a little more energy. Get in there, you can do it. My favorite comedian. I don't know if you heard of fuck, what's his name? He's in Grandma's Boy and God, what's his name? Oh, fuck, I forget his name now. Yeah, well, it's one of Adam Sandler's friends. He was actually in other boy. He was also in Benchwarmers. He was in a bunch of other movies with him too. I can't think of his name though. Oh my God, it's gonna kill me. But he was doing a stand-up comedy, and he was like he was talking to his grandma and grandpa, and they were like, "Well, let me show you the music I was dancing to with your grandma." And they put the music on and be like, "Brr, brr, brr," jazz music, and he said it's so weird when we get older and we get in our 80s and everything because this will be our kind of music. And he's like, "Well, Shunny, let me show you some of them dances I used to do with your grandma." And then puts on there like booties and hoes, slap them hoes. And he's like, "Oh, your grandma was a hoe." And it's funny. We're gonna be doing that. Like we're gonna be sitting there going, "Well, back in my day, I used to woo your grandma with this song," and literally put on Slayer. And they'd be like, "Oh yeah, your grandma used to get down with your grandpa in this music," you know? Yeah. That's what I'm saying though. That's the funny part is think about the music we listen to now. And think about the most either raunchiest and hardcore music. Now imagine you're in your 80s and you've got grandkids. And you're like, "Grandpa, what did you and Grandma listen to when you got together?" "Well, I showed your grandma across the room and I just heard the song Booties and Hoes." And I was like, "That's your grandma." Oh boy, it's going to be so weird when I get old. Like old. I know I'm old now, but I'm talking about like old. I hope to God I get to that age where I'm like, you know, old and sitting there going, "I used to kick people's asses on Fortnite. Oh, they got Fortnite 4. Do a damn thing. Now they're building walls with their brain." It's going to be so funny. Alright, so at least I got that coin over there finally. I figured out where it was. But of course it didn't say in here it was on top of one of those things. Oh, I think we're having spaghetti tonight. Ooh. Depends on what you mean by computer. You talking about those ones, or just like those games that have you play against the computer, or like an actual like one of those intelligent ones that you just want to throw the chessboard across the room? Yeah. Right. Yeah, right. I heard a similar one too, where oh no, never mind. You've heard it. The one with Adam Sandler about talking about Red Hood and Sweatshirt. He like, "I know you almost beat me in basketball." Yeah, exactly. Man, I miss those days. I really do. Yeah, I would definitely work with those. Try to swing them into like, especially with older crowds too. You definitely need to work ideas that aren't like overly geeky, because I've noticed some comedians are trying to go the geeky route, but boy, do you have to make sure that you have that crowd already. I guess is the best way of putting it. It can't be a crowd that's new, that doesn't know that kind of stuff. Sadly, I say. I know. If it's funny, it's definitely good to go on a tangent. Oh, did I get any damage? I don't think I got any damage on that. Crap. That might have been my moment right there. Nope, it didn't give me anything. Oh, crap. And someone's got the Thor hammer. Yeah. Yeah, I got you. I got all the character stuff done. I did that on day one. We grinded on day one to get all that. Good. Oh, now I got that song in my head. No, Greg. I got that. It's gonna be a moment, isn't it? I said I don't have Red Hooded Sweatshirt song in my head now. Red Hooded Sweatshirt. Go ahead. Really? So was that not planned? Because it seemed like it was. That was a good planning. It wasn't supposed to. I mean, if it wasn't supposed to be planned, it really like set up as it was. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, the pause when he does it doesn't really. It makes it seem kind of fake. But I'm not gonna down him. Kevin Nealon wasn't a bad. Like if I was to rate the Weekend Anchors, actually I'll be honest. A lot of people don't like him. I don't know why, and I do. But Norm Macdonald was one of my favorite. I think it's because he pushed the envelope. My least favorite is actually one that was pretty popular. Actually, was the long hair guy, the long black hair. He was before Kevin Nealon. Yeah, no, he has short hair. Kevin Nealon was the one with the short hair, the one that sings the Adam Sandler song. No, this one was at the long hair, and he did the whole thing. No, he was the one. No, this guy had long hair. He only did the Weekend Update, and he was the one. He says, "That's the news, and I am out of here." And he'll do like a spinny circle on the paper with a pencil, and then scrape it off the side. And I can't think of his name. I'm gonna look it up. I can't. It's gonna drive me crazy. But he was one. He was one I really wasn't into. Hold on. Oh no, actually, he would be my second worst one. Yep. What? Yeah. Dennis Miller. Dennis Miller. Yeah. Yeah, see, Dennis Miller was actually one that I really didn't like much. I'm not saying he was the worst, but now that I look at it, he wouldn't be the worst in my eyes. The worst one in my eyes actually would probably be Colin Quinn. Yeah, Colin Quinn was not enjoyable in my eyes. If I was to say favorites, I love Jimmy Fallon and Tina Fey's chemistry, and Tina Fey and Amy Poehler's. Um, I didn't even realize. I forgot Horatio Sands had a quick time there. It was really quick. I remember when the Amy Poehler Seth Meyers, Cecily Strong did horribly. She's good on the show, but I'm good. Thank you. But yeah, I don't think she did good on that though. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, no, yeah. Michael Shea and Colin Jost are 100% really good. Like they actually would they tie for me when it comes to Tina Fey and Jimmy Fallon. Only because I feel like they have such chemistry, and my favorite thing about them is when they push the envelope, giving themselves their own jokes. And it's yeah. Oh my god. I know, and it was so good. When I saw what Michael Che had Colin Jost saying, I was like, oh no. And Colin is such a sport to do that. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Oh, and then when they started mixing what's his name? Two people actually. When they started mixing in fuck, I'm forgetting both of their names now. Literally just had a brain fart on it. Fuck, man, I'm hoping this list would say the people I'm trying to think of. Pete Davidson. When Pete Davidson and Leslie Jones, when they would come on there, that chemistry they had with both of them, both especially Colin. Colin had really good chemistry with both of them. You know what I mean? And like I said, and then Drunk Uncle too. Oh my god, Drunk Uncle, man. Oh, he is such the worst, but it's so great. I hate that I love it so much. You know what I mean? Such dark comedy. Oh. What's that? Really? I actually enjoy it, but not because of him. I enjoy it more because I like the other people that end up having to deal with him. You know what I mean? It's not him that makes it funny in my eyes. It's them that makes it funny in my eyes. The way they like, especially my favorite one would have to be the Scream knockoff they did with God, man, why can't get my names right? Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Because that's the thing. John Mulaney and him are really playing. Because did you see the Weekend Update where they were talking about that movie with Clint Eastwood? Oh my god. Yeah, you're not gonna get it, Icon. This is a show called Saturday Night Live, and it's a show that's been going on for over 40 years now. It's a long running show. But every comedian you 90% of the comedians come from Saturday Night Live. Yeah, exactly. Or rehearse for it, Yeah, Donald Glover. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, you want to hear something? That's the only time I can flex when it comes to celebrity. I actually talked to Donald Glover before he became famous. Not talk. I should rephrase it. He was okay. So when he was doing Derek Comedy, you've heard Derek Comedy, right? I remember how I showed you that video earlier of me doing me being on YouTube for like 12 years. Today, well, yeah, that's fine. You can be curious. He actually was doing Derek Comedy, and I found the YouTube channel and fell in love with it. So I ended up getting in touch with them through Yahoo Messenger, okay, and Donald Glover was one of the ones that responded. Yeah, so I talked to him, talked about how I love this sketch, especially the Memento one, and he was like, appreciate the support and everything. And I said, I was telling myself, I'm doing YouTube too. You guys are doing much better than I am. And I just basically told them straight up. I said, what equipment are you using? What are you guys doing? That kind of thing. And they had some money put into it. You know what I mean? So, of course, I couldn't put that kind of money in it. But he gave me the advice, and then that was it. Never talked to him again. And then life moved on, because I didn't actually own a computer at that time. I was doing this through Yahoo Messenger at a they had like not a cafe, but they had a computer location at one of the colleges where you can go in there, and if you knew somebody, you can actually get on the computers. So I knew somebody that went to college there, and they helped me get on the computers. Well, I continued to work on the site and on YouTube, and finally just said, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and move on. Hopefully one day I'll get a computer, that kind of thing. I wasn't making a big deal out of it. And then it was Community. That when Community came on, and I found out about it, I started watching it, and there's Donald Glover, and I'm like, nuh-uh. He's from Derek Comedy. I flipped out. I was with some friends when I watched it. They didn't believe me. I'm like, fuck, I can't even prove it. I have no way to go back to my Yahoo Messenger. I have no idea how to get those old messages to show it. But I was like, oh my God, I actually got like a chance to speak with him. So I started finding out he did, Childish Gambino, and I just started becoming a fan. And I was so happy that he made it out there. And then to know that I saw him from the beginning, but at the same time, he grew so much. And as in like, how do I explain it? He's basically earned that GOAT status where he's basically done movies, music, and TV. Exactly. Like oh, of course. Like when he left Community, it went downhill in my eyes, 100%. Yeah, yep. Yeah, him and Troy and Abe. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, weren't you the one I was talking about? How mad we are that they took it off of Netflix because of the fucking Elf thing. So mad. That sucks too. Yeah. God, that's one of the best episodes. Yep. And that was... Go ahead. Brie Larson. Oh. And I said the wrong name. Brie Larson's the one that does Captain Marvel. It's something Brie. Is it? Yeah, that's it. Yep. Or Allison Brie, isn't it? Or no, it might be Brie Allison. You might be right. Yep. Yeah, all those shows, because I'm also a huge 30 Rock fan. Let's put it this way. Whenever it comes to people who are like, is there like a famous celebrity that if you had a chance to like marry and live your life out, who would it be? Mine's Tina Fey. Like, I'll say other celebrities. What was it? Yeah. Well, either way, no, I can understand. For me, it's 100% Tina Fey. I don't know what attracts me to her, but ever since I first saw her on Saturday Night Live, I've had a crush on her. Like she puts off that whole like that nerdy girl Daria kind of thing, but it's not like depressing the way she does it. It's more of like it's so adorable kind of, you know what I mean? Like she can do that whole I'm cute. Yeah, she's got an upbeat cuteness to her, but she's not trying to be overly sexy. She's just like, I'm cute. And I'm like, oh, you are. You're fucking cute as hell. And any opportunity, I'm going to shut up. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. And see, have you seen her husband? He's not that good looking. Like, fuck, you're a lucky fucking man. Yeah, she's married with kids. And if you see, her husband is way older than him. She married like an older man. Like, she actually married for intelligence, not looks. Because if you saw him, he is not a good looking man. I'm like, fuck! Why couldn't I become that guy out there that became business and smart and talked to her and fuck, I'd be married to her. Because she did not she was not about looks. She literally went for love and caring. You know what I mean? And, like, she was not all about having a sexy man in her life, even though she makes jokes about it in her, like, shows and everything. She was not. And I was like, oh, that made me even more attracted to her. I was like, oh, fucking... Yeah, right? Well, I know they're close friends, but Conan's also married, too. You know what I mean? Oh... God, how have we not ever like become? You don't understand. I have a video over here. I've got the 10th anniversary of Conan. It's a double disc DVD, and it also comes with the Best of Triumph and the Insult Comic Dog. I've been a fan of Conan since I was a little kid. Yeah, and then what makes it even funnier is Triumph actually comes from the same guy that does all the ambiguously gay duo and all that. That's the same guy that does all that, and they made a show that I actually have. You know how they called that TV Funhouse? Comedy Central actually made a series called TV Funhouse that uses the same puppets as Triumph, and I have the first season, the only season that ever came out. You have got to see it. I have to show you some clips or something like that. It's hilarious. One episode is a Christmas episode, and all so basically it's like a Pee Wee Herman show. It starts off with this guy that's picking up supplies, and he celebrates different holidays on each episode. And he has all his pet friends that I'm sorry, I kind of getting bored. He has all these pet friends that come in that are puppets, but they're really, really obscene and really, really mean. And so like the holiday one's my favorite. So he's like, they're like, why are you so happy? And that's the duck. And he's like, why are you so happy? He goes, because I'm full of holiday cheer. And they're like, holiday cheer? How can I get me some of that? Well, he's like, well, it's all deep inside of you, and it's what makes you happy and joyous. And all the animal creatures go to the side going, we need to get us some of that. I know how we could do it. Let's siphon it from his body. Okay, so they stick needles in him to siphon the cheer out of his body, and then they start sniffing it like it's Coke and having a party, sniffing up cheer. It's a bunch of animal puppets sniffing up white stuff, pulling it out of his skin, and he's just sitting there with a smiley face like, whatever I can do to make you all happy. It's so fucked up, dude. Oh, it's the best dark humor ever, and it's made by the same guy that made Triumph. Like, the puppeteering and everything, it's just like Triumph, but it's literally like in a TV Funhouse thing. If I can find a way to show you a clip, I can, like, invite you to a Discord or somehow like that. I have to show you a clip, or if you can find one online. It is amazing. You can't miss out. It's hilarious. And I when I found out about it, and then it went off the air. I was so sad. Then of course I found out it was on DVD, and I bought it right away. I was like, I gotta have this, and it's still in my collection. Never heard of it. Really? That just sounds like. Oh Lord. No way! Oh. Yeah, I have to look it up then. Okay, I'm definitely have to look it up. Yeah, I'm guessing a lot of like, was it Krishnas or what the, a lot of the people that are religious. Yeah, that's like, yeah. Well, there's a lot of those shows that had problems, like that people that were offended. Remember, there was like a Hitler show that was made by I think the people of South Park, and then there was That's My Bush, and everything. That was that Bush show. There was a lot of those shows that were very hilarious. That yeah, yes, and it was a comedy. And when they tried to premiere it and everything, and no one would watch it. They said this is horrible, and they took it off the air. And they only aired like one episode. It's like We Love Hitler or something. Not We Love Hitler, but it's like that. It's kind of like That's My Bush, but it's like That's My Hitler or That's Hitler. It's something weird. I can't think of. I have to look it up. I can't remember what the name. I never watched the actual episode. I just know that, like, you know how Watch Mojo does those top 10 lists of stuff and everything. And they put it on one of their top 10 lists of, like, shows that were canceled the first episode, or, like, shows that didn't last, And that was one of those shows, or the most controversial shows, that kind of thing. So, honestly, I can't remember what it's called, but I heard that was like one of those shows where it was controversy based on a real person, and it's like, wow, people with a sense of humor, like. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but unfortunately, it's also I mean, I understand it because again, I've had people that I've been offended by. You know what I mean? So but at the same time, I always have to be like, you know what, it's you can't really do nothing. Yeah, 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 yeah. I agree. I agree. Well, like I said, it happens a lot, and it happens with those TV shows too. And like even TV Funhouse, it didn't really make fun of anything. I think it was just because it pushed the lines, because like there's also a point where like a bunch of like the animals, which are stuffed animals, start having like an orgy, and then they're like it's crazy, dude. The whole series is so messed up on all the stuff they did on that show. But I'm like, what do you expect from the guy that made Triumph the Insult Call Me Dog an ambiguously gay duo? You know what I mean? When Comedy Central says, here, we're going to give you money to make a show. Of course he's not. He's going to push the envelope as much as he can. And even then, it wasn't even that bad. The only reason why they were able to do it is because South Park was already pushing that envelope, So, but yeah, it's definitely one of those shows, if you like it, watch it. And I was there during the whole controversy with Conan. I watched him on late night, and then when he went to Tonight Show, I was so proud of him to get in the Tonight Show. Then I was so mad at Jay Leno. I was like, you are so selfish. You know what I mean? Oh, really? Wait, Jimmy Fallon? Wait, you said... Oh, I agree. But I'm going to be honest with you. I'm kind of glad. This sounds horrible, I'm saying this. I'm kind of glad it happened. We missed out on a lot of characters that he didn't get to bring over from late night over to Conan. But I feel like on Conan, he's gotten to do everything he wants to do. And it's so much better. Conan on TBS is freaking amazing. Like, because of that, I feel like Conan has solidified himself as higher than Jimmy Fallon, any of these new people. Conan, in my eyes, is what David Letterman and Johnny Carson were. He is now the one that everyone else looks up to. And the thing is well, I mean, I you know why I don't put him higher than David Letterman? Because even Conan would never put himself that high. Because that's how much he respects David Letterman. You know what I mean? That's the reason why, even though I like him better than David Letterman, like, don't get me wrong, if we're talking about favorite talk shows of all time, it's always hand down Conan O'Brien for me. 100%. It'll always be. I was one of those kids that I did not care about Jay Leno. Jay Leno was boring. I would actually like go and play video games, anything like that, and then wait for Late Night with Conan O'Brien to come on. And it was because I'd want to see the masturbating bear or all these funny characters that he had that were so funny. Of course, in Triumph, and all these characters that he had that were so funny, and then he was just funny himself. And I think I liked him too because you know how like as you're growing up, you always have somebody that like all these other talk show hosts that were like, I felt they were snobby. I felt like he understood regular people because he was a bit of a nerd himself, and like he was uncomfortable when he first did it, but it was a funny uncomfortable that he made his own thing to say, yeah, exactly, and then he became huge with geeks, that kind of culture. So yeah, in my eyes, he's bigger than David Letterman and even Johnny Carson. But I know for a fact, based on who Conan is a person, that if there was a Mount Rushmore, I would want Conan on there. But Conan would agree that before him, he'd want to have Johnny Carson and David Letterman. And he would do that out of respect for those two being the ones that led the way for him to be where he's at. You know what I mean? But Conan would be right there, and I would never want to put J-Lo on there. I'm sorry. Just be honest with you. Jay Leno would never get on that Rushmore in my eyes, and not just because Jay wasn't funny to me either way. Even if we were just to look past the thing, I don't feel like he was really that funny. He had a few good sketches, like the where he'd be like the muscle-bound guy, and they had the camera all messed up and a screw to his face. That was okay sometimes, but it like, yeah, but it was never. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, he did the plenty. My favorite thing is like I still go back and watch it. The episode where Conan got where Conan left the Tonight Show and that whole thing happened, and he actually went on David Letterman's Late Show, and they were both looking at each other like awkward. If you've ever seen the interview, you got to watch it. Conan's on David Letterman, and they actually have like talking about it. David Letterman's talking about how Jay Leno is saying it's not Conan's fault. And David Letterman's making jokes at Jay Leno, like, "Oh yeah, well you're right, it's not Conan's fault." Like he's mocking him, saying, "We know it's like," because the way Jay was saying it, he was saying this is not Conan's fault. Exactly, but he was saying it like he was trying to be the good guy here, like Jay was, and David kept on saying, "We know this. We're not idiots, Jay. It's your fault. Quit trying to be the good guy and make it sound like Conan's being blamed." Conan isn't being blamed. No one's blaming him. So finally, after weeks of him laughing at what's going on at NBC when he was at CBS, he finally got Conan to come on the show after he got fired. And so Conan talks to him and everything, and there was an awkward moment where they laughed. And then all of a sudden, it was just they start talking about it, and they're both like making impressions of him, and just it was the funniest thing ever to see the two make fun of him and everything. And David Letterman was talking about how it was kind of the same scenario with him. Like he was supposed to, he thought he was going to be the next one to get the Tonight Show, and then Jay swooped in and got it. And it was like he said, "All right." And then of course, CBS offered him the Late Show and said, "You'll have your own show over here." And they, of course, David went on to be huge on CBS. But yeah, it's just an awkward situation. Either way, my point to the whole thing is Conan is amazing. Everything he's done has been amazing, and honestly, Conan was the reason why so many people made it big, even, when it comes to comedy. You got to think, Conan started on Saturday Night Live as well, remember? So, he started on Saturday Night Live. Yeah, you didn't know that? Oh, he was a writer and he was in sketches. There's a sketch. There's one of the first Five Timers clubs. He's the one at the door putting on the jacket to who was it? No, he was always a background person. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he literally was in the background of everything, but he wrote. He's like Akiva Schaffer or Yorma Tacone. You know how they always play background, and aside from doing the digital shorts, and they needed somebody in the background. Yep, exactly. Yeah. See, a lot. That's. I'm glad you know that. A lot of people don't know that John Mulaney's been on Saturday Night Live way longer than he is as a writer, years back. Yeah. I remember when back when it was like around Adam Sandler and like when Horatio Sands and Will Ferrell came on there, he was doing those things where he would come on Weekend Update and talk about life, and he was just a writer. And it was the only time. It was the first time you ever saw him. He never had any stand-up comedy specials. Nothing. Like, I love it because the one thing I always love to do a trivia is when people say, when I tell them, Robert Downey Jr. was a cast member, they're like, no, he wasn't. I'm like, yeah, he was. The worst cast of all time. Yeah, I know, but he was. You get to officially. Whenever I make a list of movies, I have a Voodoo account, and I'll make movies where I actually put, like, I'll say SNL alumni, and people will say, why is Iron Man in there? And I go, because of Robert Downey Jr. And he's like, he's not alumni. I go, yeah, he is actually. They're like, no, he's not. I'm like, he's not a good alumni, but you know what? He still is. He was a cast member. And Yep. And that. Yeah. But he definitely turned his career around, that's for sure. Good Lord, did he turn his career around. Oh, yeah. Well, you remember he did kind of... I didn't mean to interrupt you either. I just wanted to say this real quick. You do know he did comedy in the 80s, right? Comedy movies. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, no. I'm just saying he still did it. I'm not saying they were good. I'm just saying he still did it. Okay, go ahead. Sorry. Oh, yeah, that... Right. See, I didn't know about that. Yeah, I didn't know about that. Oh, the Hugh Hefner thing. Yeah, that one I do remember. Yep, because that one I heard because I was looking up stuff about Stan Lee, and I couldn't believe he actually improvised that line. But yeah, I have to agree. I think Saturday Night Live was definitely a big thing of that. By the way, did you see any coins pop up where you've been chopping up the stuff around here? Okay, there's a coin I'm trying to find over here. That's why I came over here. That's supposed to come out of a trash can when you destroy the trash can. And I haven't found it yet. That's why I keep coming back on. It just says trash. It says here, break trash can. And it's an XP coin. And I've been looking for it like in 3 games. So I was just saying, if you end up breaking stuff and you see it, just give me a heads up. It'll pop up. It'll be a blue one. I'm just saying if you see. I'm not. It's not something you have to do. I'm just saying if you do see. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, if you, I'm just saying if you do see it, definitely give me a heads up because I've been looking for it and it's driving me crazy. That's my main goal today was just to get XP and everything, and it's like I can't find this one coin. Today's been bad anyway. I probably have to grind with Mickey and Pubs today to get some of the other challenges done, but I'm still having fun today. And now I'm glad we actually. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on. It's okay, let me look at this map again. It's saying break crash cam. Alright, there's a video for it. Hold on. I'm gonna try to see if I can find it before. No. You know what? Oh, I got you. No, it'll oh, that was the gold coin? No, I don't want the gold coin. Okay, it's a blue coin. Here we go. See, there we go. Yep. Oh, it was right here? Oh, good lord. Thank you. Well, GG, I appreciate that. Yeah, grab your stuff. Yeah, it'll go up for a second and then, yeah. Okay. But what was I going to say? I'm glad we got to have these conversations because I've noticed that me and you have always brought these up. And honestly, even when you say Conan, I feel like it's just like a baiting issue of like, I'm just trying to like we're trying to have something in common kind of situation. But what makes this so great is we're literally using clues or talking about things that are in common with the shows that not people would commonly know. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not we're just saying, oh, I'm a fan of sports. I like hitting the ball. My favorite team is the Chicago Cubs. Like, who's your favorite player? Don't have a particular. It's not we're not trying to go around it just to make up stuff. We have knowledge about it, and it's what makes me happy about it is I talk Conan. I'll bring up Conan to Nikki. I bring up Conan to anybody else. They have no idea. Like I was telling Nikki how Tenacious D, one of their first appearances was on Conan O'Brien. He's like, no, it's not. I go, yeah, it is. And then there's a dance on here called Party Hips, and he says, oh, that's a girl dance. I go, no, that came from Conan. And he goes, what do you mean? He calls it the string dance. And he goes, that's not by a guy. I go, it's by Conan. He made it. And he didn't believe me for the longest time until he had to look it up himself. I'm like he said, well, that looks like a dance a woman would do. And I go, yeah, but that's the funny part. That's why Conan does it. It's a very feminine kind of dance, but it's funny. Exactly. And No, I thought you were going to ask me. I thought you had something else you want to add to it because I thought you had something going on. No, I was just going to say the same thing. I didn't mean to throw that. Yeah, a lot of people don't understand this comedy, but wait, you can't hear him? Okay, hold on. A lot of people don't understand this comedy, and that's what makes me like him a lot as well, is because I don't want to say it's submersive, but how do I explain it? He has a comedy style that isn't of the norm, that he's made on his own, and no one can duplicate it. Does that make sense? Yeah. And I think that's the reason why people have problems with it, is because they don't have any reference point to it or anything like that, They can't go, he reminds me of this comedian, or he reminds me of this person. It's more like he reminds me of no one else because he's his own thing, And that's what I like about him.
That's a reason I like Will Ferrell as well.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And that's what made...
Now a lot of the comedians, like Seth Rogen, they want to be Will Ferrell. Because, just like the way he says things and the way he moves his face. Oh, Jim Carrey is like the one person every comedian really wants to be now.
Yeah. Which now makes me curious. What do you think of Between Two Ferns? Are you a fan?
The movie or the show?
Either one.
I not seen it, but I literally put it on my list yesterday. It's on Hulu now.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I haven't had a way to watch it until now.
Have you seen the episodes online?
No. Was it a web show?
Yeah, and the movie is so great. It's by Funny or Die. Oh my gosh, it's so bad.
Zach Galifianakis too, right?
Yes. It basically he ridiculed comedians or actors that go on the show, and says the most effed up stuff about them. And what's funny is they're in on it, but they know it's about to be really bad, so they get to react how they want to. And he's literally like talking to Brie Larson from Captain Marvel, and he's like, I heard that you don't like to talk about your personal life, and he's like, so I'll make sure not to go into it. So my next question is how do you feel about your dad's death, and when was the first time that you went through puberty? She's like, what? Like, it's so dark, and he doesn't care about people's. It's hilarious. It's so hilarious.
So it's basically Eric Andre kind of stuff.
Oh, but it's so different. Let's put it this way: he actually had you know how him and what's his name from the Hangover, the guy that does the voice of Rocket Raccoon,
Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, him and they're both friends. But whenever he goes on there. Him and Zach have a mutual thing where they both act like they hate each other in the show, and it goes bad. Where there will like one point he's literally like, "I thought you weren't gonna say anything like that," and he goes, "I don't know what you mean." He said, "You're pushing the limits right now," and he goes, "I don't know what you're talking about," and he slaps him, and then he slaps him back, and they're now slapping each other on the thing. And he's like, "You're fat." He's like, "Shut up, I'm not that fat." He's like, "Yeah, you are." And he's like, "I'm not that fat." He starts screaming at him. It is the most hilarious stuff ever. And he actually interviewed the president, Barack Obama. And,
so this is like kind of old.
Yeah. This is you have got to watch
so I'm
it.
like really late.
Funny, it's on Funny or Die. You have to watch it before you see the movie.
It's on Funny or Die.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was on Will Ferrell's website.
It's on Funny or Die. No, that's actually not really Will Ferrell's website. Wait, is it? I don't think it's really Will Ferrell's, is it?
Yeah, he co-created it.
No way. Then that means the movie is actually true. That's hilarious. I didn't know that was an actual. I thought that was fake on the movie. They actually have Will Ferrell saying he owns Funny or Die in the movie. And I thought it was a joke. I didn't know it was real. Oh, then you need to watch the Will Ferrell version of Between Two Ferns. Now I see. That makes sense now. That episode makes so much sense, and I don't want to tell you why. You have to watch all the Between Two Ferns episodes, and then watch Will Ferrell.
Have you seen the video of the baby, like the baby landlord telling Will Ferrell that?
Oh my God! Yes! Like, he's like, "You're drunk." Yeah. She's at the door. That's just hilarious. Oh my God!
That was his first thing on there.
Was it
I
really?
believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
it was like first 5.
That was the first thing I found. One of the first thing I found in Funny or Die. I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is hilarious!" And it was because of Will Ferrell. And when I saw it, like, he's like, "I don't have your money." Yeah. I don't know how he got that little girl to act like that. But she did a great job, and it was hilarious. I want to go back and watch it right now, just remembering that now. It's so hilarious. Yeah, then yeah, you definitely need you need to watch Between Two Ferns before you watch the movie. I think you'll appreciate the movie a lot more once you've seen the actual episodes, because then because it's best to see how it first came to be. And seeing it in that perspective, then watch the movie. Because I feel like the people that watch the movie don't find it as funny until they've actually seen the actual original web series and then seen the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like you know how people like watching Superstore and Not the Roxbury, but I feel like it's better to watch those if you've seen the original sketches on Saturday Night
Live. The SNL skits.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I feel about this. You need to see the Between Two Ferns episodes before you watch the movie. So I would say if you ever
get a chance. Superstar was funny on its own though.
It was, but it was still. It's kind of like Wayne's World too. You know what I mean? Like, you know, Wayne's World is a good movie. The Wayne's World movies are good on their own, but it's still good to be able to see the sketch first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. That's why it's best to see the original Between Two Ferns, because it feels more raw because you're seeing it how it was first made. Because the first episode they ever did was him and the guy that was in Juno.
Michael Cera.
Yeah, the first episode of Between Two Ferns is him interviewing Michael Cera, and he is making Michael Cera uncomfortable. He's like,
Michael Cera's already awkward as fuck.
Yeah, he's literally, his one point, he's like, "You ticklish?" And Michael Cera's like, "No." He's like, "You sure?" And he starts touching his thigh, and he's like, "You sure you're not ticklish?" And he's like, "No." And he starts pushing his hand away, and he goes, "You want to see if I'm ticklish?" And starts yanking on Michael Cera's hand to grab his thigh. to see if he's ticklish. And Michael Cera's like, no, I can't do this. No, this is too weird. Now, I don't know if because you'll find out later that things are set up and they know that it's going to be weird, but I have no idea if that first episode...
But it's like, they know it's going to be different, but they don't know what's going to happen.
Like Eric Andre, exactly. But because Zach Galifianakis knows these people, that he's able to get these A-list people, and he doesn't do like Eric Andre bad, like, you know, what's her name with the rats. So he doesn't do bad like that. He does more awkward questions and acts like an asshole to them. And they start, like, the prime example is Steve Carell was on one, and Steve Carell doesn't even hold back. Right away, he starts making fun of Zach Galifianakis, so before he even gets a chance to make fun of him. And it's the first time any actors got on there like, I know how your show works. I know how this works. Screw you. And starts making fun of him. Fatty. He's like, why you hurt my feelings? It's funny because at that point, he's already had like 10 actors on the show that he's made fun of. And now he's getting made fun of and he's about to cry. It's such great comedy. Ugh. Like, yeah, if you definitely love it. And again, you're going to love the Will Ferrell episode, but I will say if you want to enjoy the Will Ferrell episode, watch the other ones prior. Because then the Will Ferrell episode will seem out of place. And you'll understand why. Because it's the actual opposite of the other episodes. You know what I mean? Until a little bit later. But I don't want to spoil it for you.
Have you ever seen the show Raising Hope?
I've actually not watched it. And you know what's funny? I had friends tell me years back I need to watch it. Is it worth... It's got a... I can't think of the name of one of the writers, but one of the writers is from SNL. And the grandmother is played by comedic legend Cloris Leachman. Yep. If you've ever seen Young Frankenstein, you know her. Yeah, I know Cloris Leachman is. Yeah. And she goes off. Like, she just has these one-liners, and she comes in like she's playing a crazy grandmother, but it's just so hilarious. Well, I like if you could just watch like the best of Barbara Jean or something, I'd just say do that, because she will crack you up. Well, see, you might even get mad at me, but you know one other show that I started watching like 5 episodes into it, and I didn't get a chance to finish it, and everyone tells me I need to watch it. I've never watched Arrested Development. And I'm not going to get mad at you now. Oh, okay, cool. I watched the first 2 episodes. I was like, whoa, Ian Hawke's in it. Mm-hmm. Or David Hawke. Something like that. I always confuse his name with one of the characters he plays. I was like, he's really funny. Mm-hmm. And then it just got weird. I don't know. Yeah, no, I agree. And see, that's the But the dad, he's in Raising Hope. Oh, is he really? Okay. Yeah, he's the guy in jail, I think. He's in Raising Hope. He's in like 2 episodes, I think. Oh, okay. Well, then I may have to go back over there then. To go check it out then. Like I said, my situation is not even matter because what was the other show? There was another show that we had talked about, and I didn't get a chance, but I added it to one of my queues, and I can't remember what it is now. And do you remember if it was like a cartoon? No, not for the life of me. I know that it was something we talked about, and I was looking it up, and I think it was you had talked about. I'm pretty sure it was you had talked about, because it was one of those things that I think it was branched off of a Saturday Night Live conversation we had, and I don't remember what it was, but I added it to my queue, and I still haven't gone back. And I see what I hate myself about is because you see me, I do this YouTube thing, and then what I'll do is I'll sleep, come back, either play some games, and if I ever do watch videos, the problem is and I don't know if there's a word for it, if it's a stoic thing, but if I get into a show, then I become a zombie to that show, and what that means is I will. If that's the reason why I feel like Netflix and Hulu are cursed to me. Because you know how back in the day in the TV, if they had like a marathon of like Seinfeld where they show like 4 episodes, I was one of those kids like, I'm going to watch all of them. You know what I mean? I'm going to sit there and watch every episode. And so you'll just get hooked on it and you do not want to stop. Exactly. So when they have series upon series, I get hooked. Well, the problem with that is then I'm staying awake. I'm going to the next episode. I'm not getting no sleep. That means I'm not working the next day. I'm oversleeping. I'm not doing anything around the house. I'm a binge watcher. So what ends up happening is like, let's say like for example, I'm after because I'm probably gonna stop streaming here about 3:30 or so. Actually, what time is it now? It's 3 o'clock. So probably about half an hour. 2:50. Yeah. because I want to get some rest and I've got to do a few things before I eat dinner. Well, here's the thing. If I go and watch something on Netflix, I'm going to be there until 10 o'clock tonight watching the show until I fall asleep. Until I'm dead tired. If I go and watch something on YouTube, YouTube has a tendency of being like, it's short clips. Because, like, you know, Saturday Night Live, they say Saturday Night Live is so perfect for YouTube because they have the short clips you can just watch. Well, I will always watch the newest episode of Saturday Night Live. And because I'm such a hardcore fan, I'm never one of those people that has to watch a whole season of Saturday Night Live because I've already been watching it since I was a little kid. So I've seen every single episode. You know what I mean? So I can go on YouTube and reminisce about Saturday Night Live by just looking up an episode of Chris Farley or something I haven't seen in a while, you know? Well,
see, I'm the opposite. I would have to find, like, the ones that aren't on YouTube.
Right.
So I would have to, like, go look through my dad's, oh, shit. Go, damn it.
Oh, well, you know what? I'll give you one good thing about that. I found out I don't remember if you remember the Andy Samberg episode or the episode where Andy Samberg was playing Batman. And they kept on going to Commissioner Gordon, you know, appearing in the house and in the shower and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Well, it's not on YouTube. When you go to find it, it says there's a playlist for all digital shorts, and it's in that digital shorts, but it's not available in our country. So whenever there's an episode like that I can't find, yo, what's up, Justin? What's up, hero? Whenever I go and find an episode like that I can't find, NBC.com usually has it now. I've noticed that a lot. They will, if you just Google it, NBC.com will have those digital shorts a lot, especially the digital shorts on NBC. Only thing that's flawed is, and I don't know if maybe there's some kind of like issue with it based on rights, but have you noticed that from when it comes to them putting full seasons up, from the time that Lorne Michaels left Saturday Night Live, where where Robert Downey Jr. and all of them were there, up until I would say around about when Will Ferrell left. Around those episodes, you could not find any full episodes of those at all anywhere. And you can't find them on Hulu, you can't find them online, you can't find them on NBC.com. And that's the reason why I got Peacock. I figured if I get Peacock, they'll give us the full episodes. And they didn't. And I'm upset because I paid for a whole year. And me and my mom
Look, I'm kind of upset because it said, and it still says, every episode.
Mm-hmm. And that's my point. Is there some kind of legality where they can't show the episodes with Chris Farley and Adam Sandler? And if so, why? Can we get some kind of word of why they can't do that?
I'm glad that they have the first season on there, though, so I can watch Chevy Chase.
No, unfortunately, not unfortunately, but only reason that's not a big deal to me is I actually have it on DVD over here. So it's like I really don't need to that was one of my when I was buying the best of Saturday Night Lives. And Justin said, I just got Vendetta Fish. I don't know what that is, Justin. Is that the I don't know which one that is, Justin.
I know the comic book character V for Vendetta.
Yeah, I know that, but I think he's in Fortnite. He's talking about the Vendetta Fish. I have no idea what he's talking about. You have to explain that to me, Justin. But, yeah, so when I found out they were bringing out the first, second, and third seasons of Saturday Night Live, I actually had the second and third season stolen from me. But that's because I loaned it out to a girl. But my first season, I even told her, she was like, can I borrow the first season? I said, you will not. No one ever can touch the first season. It stays in my house. You can watch it here with me. I was like, no one will take my first season away from me. I still have it. It's like, it's a holy grail in my eyes. Even though I may not be the biggest fan of the first season compared to like Adam Sandler and like Chris Farley season. It's what started all. And if it wasn't for Chevy Chase and Dan Aykroyd and the whole cast, if it wasn't for them, we would not have what we have today when it comes to Saturday Night Live. You know what I mean? That was basically the season that said this is either going to happen or it's not going to happen. And if that season failed, we wouldn't have it what we have today or anything. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Sorry.
I just like the names. Like, of course, it's people you would expect to be on Saturday Night Live, right?
Yeah.
But when I looked at it, I was a kid when I started liking this stuff, but I never got to watch the older episodes.
Oh yeah.
So when I was 13, my dad had bought me the first 4 seasons, and I was like, oh my gosh, Bill Murray? You know, I was just like amazed at the fact that huge movie comedians were on SNL.
Oh yeah.
And there's so many in the first season.
Oh yeah, they all
Like
became big.
huge names.
And it's all because of SNL. That's the reason why they became big. Like, all those people were not big before SNL. And that's why I love the DVD also, too, because you get to see those interviews and everything where they, you know, when they first, you know, were you know, being set up with it and everything. Or not being set up, but when they're auditioning for it. Oh, you're really going to ruin that? Boo. But,
Excuse me.
no, you're good. What was I going to say, though? What was I going to say?
There was one episode that I can't find anymore. And I can't think of what it was. Oh, have you seen the Adrian Brody episode?
I saw it when it first came on TV, and haven't seen it since.
Where he was being racist against.
Yep, I was actually one of those ones watching it live that night when it happened. And
oh, I was too. I was like 4.
And you know what's really funny is I had no idea that it wasn't part of the show. I thought it was stupid, but I was like, okay, I guess this is part of the show. Like even the Sinead O'Connor thing, I never knew that was not part of the show. I thought that was all scheduled.
Oh, yeah. My dad's from Ireland, and he loves SNL. She got so disgraced, like, everyone in Ireland hates her for that.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't know about that. See, yeah, I had no idea. Well, she made a controversy.
But, the Adrian Brody episode, there was a skit I was looking for a long time. I forget the skit. I just, like, saw it, finally. Because, Hulu put it on there for some reason, but took off my favorite Community episode. Makes no sense.
Yeah, I know, right?
Anyway, sorry, I'm gonna fight.
No, you're fine.
So there was a skit on there. It was like one of the funniest skits I've ever seen. I think it was maybe early Seth Meyers and Will Ferrell before he left.
Mm.
And it was just so funny, and I never got to see it because they took that episode down for being racist. Which I understand why they did it.
Yeah.
But, like,
well, see, you make me
at least give me the clip on YouTube.
Well, I know there's plenty of those that happen. That I'm trying to think. There was one clip that because I remember watching sketches and I'm like, I remember this sketch so well, and I couldn't find it, and I can't remember what it is now. Now it was a long time ago. It was one of those things where I tend to, like I said, I tend to go to do YouTube looking for videos, and SNL is always recommended on YouTube for me. And I always have this thing where I like, if I can't find anything on YouTube, in my head I'm always like, well, there's always SNL, and I'll just literally have something recommended to me that I'll go, I'll watch this, and then I go down a road of SNL videos, and that's always recommended to me now because I always do that. But there was a sketch that for the life of me I can't think of it right now, but I could not. When it popped up in my head, it was one of those things where I had to search up keywords, couldn't figure out what it was. Searching up like every single like variation of what I was looking for, and I couldn't find it. And we were talking about the episodes like the Adrian Brody one, and then there was what was the other controversial one I was just trying to break up, and I had it in my head. And
also, to this day, I can't find Chris Farley as a Butterfly Girl or a Bumblebee Girl.
Did he ever? Did he actually do that?
Yeah, it was for a skit with Adam Sandler. They were making fun of a very popular video at the time by a band called Blind Melon.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yep. I was thinking he was doing, because I remember Jimmy Fallon, and eventually got to do the Bumblebee thing that what's his name did in the original season. But no, I know what you're talking about, and yeah, that's one of those ones that. Oh wait, I think actually. I think it was a Chris Farley sketch. That might have been one of the sketches I was looking for too. Which one was it? I think he might have just popped in my head, but I can't think of. I'm trying to like picture it because I know I'm seeing Chris Farley, Adam Sandler, and fuck, what's his name? Not it's he was in Popstar, Never Stopping. I can't think of his name now.
We're talking about the healer he boy?
No, it wasn't that. No. But no, that one you can find. That one you can find perfectly. I can't.
Not all of them. There's a really bad one out there.
Is there really? Wait.
The guy from the Lost Boys hosted twice. In
Yeah,
the first one, he got in trouble for saying, "You Nazi son of a bitch." He wasn't supposed to say that. And the second time, he was even more drunk, and
I've
taught
seen
everybody there a certain word.
Yeah, there is one. I guess they cut it. That one you can actually find online, on YouTube. I don't know if.
Oh yeah, but it's another. It's like they try to do another Harley He Boy with him.
Oh okay.
And Adam Sandler got so pissed because he said something about he said like a racial slur for Jews or something. And Adam Sandler's very Jewish, so he got really upset with him, and he got banned from the show, I believe.
Well, see,
it was like almost as bad as Martin Lawrence.
Yeah, Martin Lawrence was pretty bad. Well, there was I remember which one I was talking about. Not the sketch, but I was saying there was a controversy one that I remember so well, and I didn't, like, my brain didn't process because I didn't care, and now I remember what it was I was trying to think of, was Ashley Simpson, when she was lip syncing. Yeah.
Yeah, and it just kept saying on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
On a Tuesday.
I was actually, I can't remember what I was doing. I can't remember exactly what I was doing at that time, but I remember I was sitting there watching, and I didn't care about her. You know what I mean? And this was, and you know how sometimes you could switch over to stuff like Mad TV and A Living Color back then, just so if there was like a musical guest you didn't like or something like that, you could just switch over to those and then come back to SNL. Well, at that time, there was nothing else on, if I remember. There was a reason why I had to actually watch it, and I really didn't care about Ashley Simpson. So I remember watching it, and then I'd never heard her music before. So when they started doing that, I actually thought it was still part of the song. And I was just, I can't remember what I was doing at the time, but I look over, and she starts tap dancing. I'm like, what the hell is she doing? And then it went to commercial.
It's the most awkward dance,
yes.
too.
And it went to commercial, and I was like, what did I just see? I had no clue what happened. And then all of a sudden, at the end of the show, when they finally bring it back, she's like, I'm so sorry, my da-da-da. And I'm like, what the hell is going on here? It took me years later from shows like Watch Mojo for them to explain to me that she was lip syncing. I'm like, oh, that was what's going on? And you know what's funny?
So you just like, for like years, you're just like trying to figure out the mystery of why she was tap dancing?
Well, I can give you the biggest one, and this is the scariest one. And me and Nikki actually did you've heard of the Mandela effect, right?
Yeah.
I've had my own personal Mandela effect happen to me as a kid, and it's something huge that happened. I was actually raised in Indiana, near Chicago. I was an hour away from Chicago. I grew up watching WGN and all those local channels. And I'm sitting playing with my G.I. Joes on the floor. And there was a local news that WGN that my mom and dad would watch the news. It would come at 9 o'clock. And I remember distinctly playing with my toys. And all of a sudden, some weird guy that reminded me of the Pepsi guy, that's how I remember it, was doing some weird noise and had looked like blinds behind him moving backwards and forwards. I remember it so differently. You ever heard of the Max Headroom hack broadcast thing that happened?
The creepy guy.
Mm-hmm. Where he hacked into the television station.
It's literally the Purge guy. Like, the mask from the Purge is based off that guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right. I was just making sure it was the same thing. Sorry.
Okay. That was a hacking that hacked into the broadcast, and I was one of those kids that actually saw it live when it happened, when they hacked. And I was. And it was like.
And you just thought it was like the weather or something?
No. What it was I didn't know what was going on. I was a kid. This was when I was like really young. It was like back when I was like 7 or 8 years old. And when it happened, I had no idea. My brain didn't process what was happening. I don't remember my parents knew what happened, if they processed what was going on. Well, what ended up happening years later, I found out, and when I was scared. Like I'm one of those people that looks up scary stuff on the internet, and I was like, I wanted to look up hijacking, hijacking stations and all that kind of stuff, and about the alien one, the zombie one that happened. Then when that popped up as the number one, I got chills in my body because I remember seeing it, but it looked so different to me. And when me and Nikki were talking about Mandela effects, I said, do you know that was my own Mandela effect? And he goes, what do you mean? I go, I remember it so differently, but it haunted me. I remember it being blinds behind him, not that metal thing that was behind him. I remember so many different things because my brain didn't process what I was seeing because it didn't make sense to me because I thought my mom and dad were just watching news. So to see something so bizarre happen, and as a kid, I didn't process it, and then see it later on, and it triggered in my brain, you've seen this before, but it triggered something odd in my head to where it was totally different, and it gave me chills up my spine. And I was like, oh God, this is creepy. Oh, sorry, Alex, give me 1 second. This is creepy. And I remember it totally different than it actually happened. And me and Nikki were talking about that because we were talking about how a lot of people say there's other worlds because of the Mandela effect. And I said, I think it's just because, Mandela effect was a lot easier to happen back then because you didn't have the internet to have reference to. You know what I mean? Like the whole Forrest Gump, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. That, how it's referenced, it's actually the lines are wrong. Or like, Luke, I am your father. And they all say it's a Mandela effect, but it's just you remembering things incorrectly from how they actually happened. And that was
sorry. But the thing I think is because, one guy said it on TV wrong, and everyone who didn't watch Star Wars thought it was that.
Exactly.
Stuff like that I could understand. Like Berenstein Bears, when you're a kid, A's and E's kind of look alike.
That's my point. That's what happened in my head when I saw this. I saw something different that I wasn't expecting, that when I saw it later, you got to think, this happened in the early 80s, or no, mid-80s, okay? This is like 88, 89 this happened. So I was 8 or 9 years old, or 7 or 8. It was like 87 or 88. And then the internet shows it like 2008. That's literally 20 years later. In my head, I had a totally different idea of what I saw as a little kid. So when they finally show you the footage of what actually happened, but in your head, you for years made it as something different. And it just broke up pieces and pieces in your head to make something different. I was telling Nick, I literally made my own Mandela effect in my head. And then when I saw that, I was like, that's not how I remember it. You know what I mean? And that's when I realized, okay, Mandela effect's probably not true. It's just people misunderstanding memories or someone implanting that memory into someone's head, like you said yourself, by saying, Luke, I am your father, because they didn't actually see the movie or remember the line so well. And because more people kept on saying it because they hadn't seen the movie, suddenly that's the line they thought it was. So
now, one that kind of freaked me out because, I don't know if you know this. I'm autistic and I have ADD and ADHD, and I needed stuff to calm me down. Mm-hmm. And when I was a kid, I'd always watch Mr. Rogers. I never got bored of him. He was one guy who would calm me down, and I'd just be mesmerized by him looking at socks.
I actually have the movie and the making of. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
But I've continued to watch it.
Yeah.
Throughout my life, hey, I'll watch it. I'll always sing along. And it was 3 years ago, and I've still been watching it on and off. Maybe 1 week.
Right.
And I realized that it's not a beautiful day in this neighborhood. Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful day in my neighborhood.
Yeah. I always thought it was a beautiful day in the neighborhood. That's how I grew up thinking.
And when I heard that, I got chills too.
Yeah.
There's no way that I've been singing it wrong the entire time, because I've watched it so much. I have to know the lyrics.
Mm-hmm. I know, and that's the same. I did the same thing. When I heard that Tom Hanks was playing Mr. Rogers, and they made that documentary prior to him, the movie actually coming out. I didn't get to see the documentary in theaters, and I didn't actually get to see the other movie in theaters, but I went and bought both of the digital versions so I could watch them. And for example, I didn't know even back then that Mr. Rogers was a really nice guy. But remember the police officer that he dipped his feet in the water with for the first time? And he was saying, because the whole racial tension about black people and white people sharing water. Can we play squads? Yeah, Alex, I'm not going to be able to concentrate on squads. I'm sorry, brother. If we play squads, I'm just going to die. Team Rumble is just easier because you can die and respawn. I'm just having a good conversation right now. If I play squads, I'm just gonna be dying, and it's just you're gonna get bored, Alex. I'll be honest with you. It's gonna be worse than Team Rumble. At least Team Rumble, you can die and not have to worry about me or carrying me. Yeah. Well, anyway, you know that guy was actually homosexual, right?
No, I did not.
Yeah. And he actually said to Mr. Rogers, Fred Rogers, he said, I would like to talk about that as well, since, it's a big part of my life. And he never said that Mr. Rogers was against people that were homosexual, but he did say it's not a good idea. And I never understood it until I watched the documentary and his wife and all them were talking about it. He wasn't against homosexuals. He just said, we have to do things one step at a time, and there's a lot of people that are not ready for people to come out as homosexual, because it's going to be a lot harder for people to deal with that when they can't even deal with somebody with difference of color, let alone different sex. And he was very religious, so he didn't believe it himself, but he wasn't against it. So that's why he never would allow him to actually talk about his homosexuality when he did that, because he felt like kids would not understand that as much as respecting different races and everything. And it blows my mind to think that was a conversation for Mr. Rogers at one point in his life. And
he talked about anything.
Yeah. And that was the one thing he would not do. He said for Mr. Rogers, he said he felt it was a way that it's not easy to explain to kids what that is about. And even society wasn't ready for it. And it's like, it's funny how...
kind of still not for both, if you think about it. Yeah,
I know. But it sucks. It sucks that had to happen, because he was such a good man. And it was like, for a lot of people, for even that guy, he appreciated and loved Fred Rogers, but he felt like that should have been spoken out too, because he was an openly homosexual man that Mr. Rogers felt like he had to hide. So he even told him that if people ask, that it'd be best for him not even to say he's homosexual. Like, Fred Rogers actually told him that. And that made me feel kind of bad, like, I didn't understand.
I feel like he was kind of protecting him, though.
Yeah.
Most of the shows were made or filmed from like 79 to like 88,
yeah, exactly.
And then again in the early 90s.
Mm-hmm.
And in the early 90s, it was heavily talked about as a bad thing. With a lot of comedians coming out, like Ellen had her own show and said, "Hey, I'm gay."
Yeah, exactly.
Rosie O'Donnell had her own show, said, "Hey, I'm gay."
Yep.
And everyone boycotted him.
Yep.
So I feel like he may have been protecting him, but if you say like he was Christian and all that and he didn't really believe in it, then he may have.
That's where
he may have been against it, but I don't know. He was just like a genuine guy. I feel like he would protect them.
Yeah, that's what I think it is in my eyes. That's why I always look at it. But it's one of those things that'll never be answered. You know what I mean? Unfortunately. But at the same time, I don't feel like it needs to be answered. But it did make me think there for a minute when people were talking about it, because it was never. It was the one time that what's the word I'm looking for? It was the one time that Fred Rogers himself wasn't a bad person, so to say. But it's like it was another thing, because you remember him, he was always open about everything and always to make sure to protect children from everything, but it was the one time that he felt that no one should talk about it, and maybe there was a particular reason for it, that I feel like he was protecting everyone, but it's like he talked about everything. Remember when there was violence and people die, he would talk about that. Like, he was the one that would talk about everything, but that was the one thing he was like, just can't do it, It's not possible, and it was surprisingly all because of the one part where he dipped his feet in some water with a black man, and because that same situation was he wasn't allowed to go to a pool because of the color of his skin, and when I hear that, it gives me another perspective of Fred Rogers, but it doesn't make me like dislike him. It was just more of one of those, I want to see it through his perspective, so I'm not against him at all in any way for it, but it also makes you want to ask, so what did you really think? Like, to give his honest opinion, which I can never do, you know what I mean? It was always in the back of my head. Like, I would honestly like to know, because You know, maybe there is one thing that he just didn't agree with, and that could have been it, you know? And I wouldn't have been mad at him for it, because he was such a kind-hearted person. It's not going to make him, like, the worst person in the world at that point, but it was just...
But it would make me kind of feel like he's kind of a hypocrite then.
Yeah, agree.
Because he teaches children how to love everybody.
Exactly.
Because of their self.
Yep, exactly. So that's, you can see why I've always wanted to ask, always wanted to know about it, but it was one of those things that just never got an answer. It's crazy to think about it too. But I thought I'd tell you about that. It was just interesting to me. And yeah, it's. I'm. Oh, kill the Iron Man thing, Alex. Yeah, we can do it one time after this if you want to, Alex. But I'm not really focused. Unfortunately, I'm getting to the point where I'm calling. I'm just tired, Alex, and I have to thank Greg here. You like I did that? I have to thank Greg here for talking to me, because I probably would have fallen asleep by now. And if it wasn't for Greg, I stayed up longer than I was able to, actually. You okay with me still doing that, right? Calling you Greg, right?
Oh yeah. You can call me anything you want. Just don't call me I don't know, Phil.
I know you're trying to make something up, like, you know, don't call me darling or something.
You can call me darling.
Oh, okay.
It makes me feel special.
Okay, there you go. No problem, darling. I mean, Alex, if you want to, but I just don't know if I'm into it. And if you're wanting help, I apologize. It may have to be something we have to do a little bit later, brother. I just don't. I feel like I'm just doing a time right now. I don't know if have you been paying attention to the stream and noticed what I'm doing? I'm barely focusing, and I'm about to die in the storm. That's how much I'm not really focusing. I'm more focused on the conversation than anything else. But I generally don't. I don't generally get to have conversations like this, so it's enjoyable.
Well, they got cars now? What the hell?
Yeah. With radio stations and everything, and they got Tony Stark's got his own car that's super fast too.
Yeah, I just got ran over by it.
Yeah, you got to put gas and everything in the gas stations.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
See, I was wondering if GTA was going to do that, but you know how irritating that would be.
It's actually pretty funny on this, because you carry the canisters and all that. So, or you can just go straight to a gas station.
Oh, so this is like, oh, this is Stark Industries? Oh,
Yep.
that's really cool.
Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, the mode we're playing at right now doesn't have Iron Man. We could go, because Alex, that's what Alex is talking about. There's a challenge where you have to kill Iron Man 3 times, but you have to do it in 3 separate games. And you have to be the one to kill Iron Man. No one else can do it. And the problem is in Team Rumble, Iron Man's not here. But if we go to regular squads, or let's say like regular squads or duos, Iron Man will be here, but 90% of the people that are jumping off the bus are coming here as well. Because this area just came out today. So everyone is dropping here to kill Iron Man, and it's so hard to do. And we struggled to get it done, and Alex wants to try to get it done and everything, which I don't mind helping him. It's just I'm so wore out that I know I'm going to do a horrible job, and we'd have to. I would say we'd have to get Brutal in here, or Nikki, because I'm not that good. I had to have them do it.
No, I'm not that good either, honestly.
He's not.
I mean,
easy.
I'm okay with like accuracy, but I gotta get used to like people building and all that.
So you got, when you're going after Iron Man, you're actually fighting Iron Man and everyone else that's trying to go after Iron Man.
Oh my lord.
Yeah. So you're.
It'd be easy if people just work together.
Yeah.
Know?
Well, in those situations, they just want to get to kill themselves, because he gives you the repulsor blast, or the repulsor gun, hand cannon, and the unibeam in his chest if you would kill him. So everybody's fighting for it. You know what I mean?
Oh, so you get like
special
weapons in the game?
Yeah, there's weapons in the game of each superhero, but you have to kill the superhero in order to get it. So everyone's fighting to kill the superhero to get the weapon. Yep.
Oh, that's like ridiculously cool.
Yeah. And they've been doing that now for the last 3 seasons. But this is the first time they're doing the Marvel Battle Pass. And, of course, the Marvel Battle Pass now has a Doom location and Iron Man location. This is the Iron Man location. And we're supposed to be getting a Black Panther location, a Wolverine location, a Storm location, a She-Hulk location, and they're all going to have their own special abilities. Oh, you're fine, Mimi. Actually, I think after this game, I'm calling it. This stream's been going on 2 hours, and my last stream, I lost power last stream, Mimi, and that went on 7 hours. So I'm about to hit 10 hours in the next half an hour.
I saw you were streaming at like 3 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Or 4 o'clock or something, like really early in the morning.
Yeah, because
and as soon as I was going inside, after I was done doing what I had to do,
I know
you started streaming, and I was just so tired.
Well, see, for me, what it
And
was...
as soon as I woke up, you started streaming again, so that was kind of cool.
Yeah. Well, what ended up happening, that the time you started streaming again, I actually was just streaming 5 minutes prior. But what happened was my power went on me, on the whole house. And it came back on after like a minute, but my stream crashed and everything, so I had to start up a new stream. And that was like 2 hours ago. And I told everyone I'm going to at least stay 2 more hours, 2 or 3 more hours, and I've already done that. I was actually going to get off at like 3 o'clock, but I pushed it back because I've been having such great conversations. I was like, I want to stick around for a little bit longer. But I'm going to be honest, I don't know if you can hear to my voice, I'm getting tired. I can feel it, I'm getting sleepy. And Nikki wants to play some pubs tonight. So I want to get back on so I can play with some pubs with him tonight when he gets on. So I want to try to get a little bit of sleep. I don't know if I'm going to stream tonight or not. I might stream some pubs tonight with him, just do a small stream. But today was my major stream because of doing the challenges, which I do every Thursday. So, but that's why I'm still here. But I didn't get these challenges done because these new challenges are hard. So I'm hoping maybe I can get them done with Nikki tonight. Hey, what's up, DJ? Oh, DJ, I'm so sorry. I'm about to get off after this game, DJ. I'm so sorry. I'm tired, sweetie. I've been streaming for 10 hours now. I can't do it no more, unfortunately. I'm really sleepy, but I'll be getting on later.
You know how to sound like really, really creepy?
What's that?
Just to add ladies to the end of every sentence you say. Like,
oh man,
I just got my prostate checked, ladies.
Oh man, I gotta get off here. I'm so tired, ladies. So I have this hangnail.
I got that from Dimitri Martin. He's like the funniest one-liner guy.
Dimitri Martin is another one. I like his I like his pictures, stand up and everything, and I like how each time he's doing a stand up, they get more and more surreal, like where he's talking to himself like he's on stage, and he's just being quiet on stage, and I'm always wondering how does the audience feel when he's just sitting there thinking, and then has to do a voiceover above it. Like, is he actually just standing there on stage and they're all just staring at him, and he's just like, give me one moment, this is for the show. It's like, really? Is he just doing that? Or is it just like him randomly just standing there? Like, I want to go to Dimitri Martin recording.
It's pre-recorded, isn't it?
The voiceover part?
Yeah.
I'm thinking so, but I don't know. People don't laugh. They act normal when he does it. So, like, it's like no one laughs at him doing the voiceover during the show, like the most recent show.
Oh, maybe that's what makes him laugh, is like not doing anything when he's supposed to.
And that's when I'm like, do people laugh at the part when he's quiet? Like, what's the atmosphere? I want to see that atmosphere, because I'm sometimes, you know, when you go to a show, like, I'll give you a prime example. My mom grew up loving Bill Engvall, all right, and I was okay with it. I didn't think he was that funny. I understood that here's your sign, but I wasn't that big of a fan. But I was a fan of this country singer called Leanne Rimes. And I wasn't that big in the country, but I kind of had a crush on her. And that's because I heard it because my mom listened to country music. Well,
she sings that blues song,
exactly,
right?
Yep. And so I went to go see her in concert, and she was actually, I guess the person who was opening for her was Bill Engvall. And my mom had come with me to go see her because she wanted to see Bill Engvall. Well, I had seen his stand-up comedy, but I never really laughed. But there was something oddly weird. When I saw him live, he was doing the same exact jokes that he did on TV, but they were much funnier when you see them live. And I never understood it, and when I realized it's the atmosphere of being in the audience hearing everyone else chuckle, because once one person laughs, and because there's, you know, for some people it's hard to laugh, and then for other people it's like really easy to laugh. Well,
Yeah.
it's that atmosphere of when you're at that stand-up where, okay, I've seen this joke before, it's not that funny, but then you've got the people around you literally hearing them cackling like they're about to pee themselves. And it's such a contagious atmosphere that because you're continuously hearing them laughing, that even though you've heard the jokes become so funny because you have hear everyone else cackling, and now you're doing it. And it's like a contagious atmosphere. So I never thought Bill Engvall was funny until I saw him live. And that made me think, what about these comedians that literally make me laugh out loud? Am I going to pee myself when that happens? Like Demetri Martin. I laugh when I watch Demetri Martin. Does that mean if I saw him live, I'd probably pee myself watching him? Because he's that funny to me?
Ooh, I might.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? It's like, you never think about it until you see it in that perspective, you know? Because, I mean, for me, back then, I would probably, I would never pee myself laughing. I don't laugh that hard now when I watch a comedian. But it's like, whoa, I don't know. I laugh when I watch Demetri Martin and when I watch, you know, like when I watch him or Robin Williams or, I'm trying to think of some other ones that still make me laugh.
I never actually peed myself while laughing, but, I like, you know, like, it's so hard you cough till you cannot breathe.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. I've been there. Yep.
Robin Williams is the easiest guy to do that for me.
Oh, yes.
Because he talks about growing up in San Francisco and it being, you know, like everyone was okay with being gay.
Mm-hmm.
And so he talks about how his mom had all these friends that worked at the gay night bar. And he'd do the voices, and I just die, like, every time. He does them so perfectly.
Oh, well, see, the funniest one for me, and I was actually I was a young adult when I came out, was it was Robin Williams live on Broadway, and he did the whole thing where he's like, "Women, do we look like this?" And he puts his arm around his face, and his eyes are peeked up around his arm, and he's just like moving his nose around, then peeks his head up and smiling. It's supposed to look like he's going down on a girl. I don't want to get into information on it. And I am laughing my ass off, and at that point, I had no experience with that kind of stuff. But in my head, I can imagine, and I'm just cackling, because every time he does it, he's got this shit-eating grin on his face, and he's like, "No, okay," and goes back down into his arm, and I was cackling, laughing, and that's one reason why I miss Robin Williams. He was one of those ones that you didn't have to go to a show. It had to be hard to control yourself when you go to a show, because just even watching him on TV, he was all over the place. It was so funny. Oh, man. I love
He's
it.
probably my, like, biggest influence.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say, if you slap, like, Chris Farley, Robin Williams, and, maybe Demetri Martin together, you get, like, my style of humor.
For me, it would be...
Like, always improv, fast lines, and just pure hilarity.
Well, for me, it would probably be Chris Farley, Robin Williams, and then the last person... Oh, that's hard. The last person would either be George Carlin, or...
Oh, yeah, actually, I'd say George Carlin as well. I say fuck too much.
Yeah. And then another one that I don't know if you know his name, and I can't think of his name, but he died. And he was so funny, but he was so self-conscious of himself. What's his name?
Chris Farley?
No.
He's... that's kind of...
No, he is. But
who I would think of, though. But, it's not Jim Candy, is it?
No, not Jim
John Candy?
No, he never even got into TV. He only did stand-up.
I know who you're talking about, too. He's like a... Is he a bigger guy?
No. I know who you're talking about. And I do like him, too, but no. Oh, God, I'm looking for him right now. He passed away at a young age, and he was in his prime. Fuck. Oh, hold on. Crap, and I know... let's see here. Mitch Hedberg.
I have to... Wait, Mitch... That rings a bell.
Yeah. he was one of those ones that his comedy was one of those things where it didn't have any flow
He's
to it.
dead?
Yeah, Mitch Hedberg died a long time ago.
There's no way.
Yeah, he died a long time ago. Crap.
So I just found out about this guy, and he was a douchebag, right? But a funny douchebag.
You talking Mitch or somebody else?
Because I literally just found out about this guy like a few weeks ago.
Yeah, Mitch Hedberg.
I didn't know he was dead. That made me feel bad.
Mitch Hedberg, I actually found out about him early on. I used to watch Comedy Central stand-up, or Comedy Central Presents, and he did one of his shows on there. And when I discovered him, I looked up online. Me and a ex-girlfriend of mine, we actually found a DVD that he did. It was a half-hour Comedy Central special that he did, and we ended up renting it because it was the only other thing we'd never seen by him. And he only did like 3 specials and then a bunch of like recorded stand-up. And he was just so out there. But if you actually watch some of his like uncut stand-up, he'll actually sit there. You hear him go, "That's a stupid joke." And because of the way he acts, even when he feels subconscious about something, he'll be like, "I can't believe you're laughing at that," and they'll still laugh because he did not believe in himself. But because he tried to make a joke about him not believing in himself, he became even funnier. And it's just so, if you can watch his unreleased stuff, or his the stuff that wasn't like on Comedy Central, oh my God, it'll make you laugh. It's so great.
I feel like that's why I like Michael Shea as well. You know?
Yep, I agree.
Because sure, he's confident, but like he'll tell you straight up, if I didn't write that joke for Colin, it would not have been funny if I did it.
Yeah.
And then he said the same joke on Late Night with Seth Meyers, and everybody was laughing. I thought it was funnier than when Colin was being racist.
Mm-hmm. It's always a subconscious. They think someone else can pull it off. No, I got you, December. I'm about to get off right now. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Give me one second. I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some rest and everything. But I will be with Nikki when he streams tonight. But I want to thank you all for watching. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe. It's been a good 10-hour stream, everyone. Okay, I appreciate y'all being here, and I'll see you all tomorrow. And as always, I'm Puttyman with Gamer Pilots. And do not forget, guys, we're all about the high score. All right, peace out. Y'all have fun, and I'll talk to y'all later on tonight. Okay? All right, peace.